say, okay. Oba no tap so and then me stream live. Or TikTok. And I say streaming with YouTube. Okay. To Uba tap so. So person who know the ekoswa. But YouTube has say you know YouTube on. Avraham be Moshe responded to me. Me catch them myself or share me videos no. Ohunu videos no. But when he near go so a cook stage beer. He has no choice but to respond. But all tries to be responded to me video no. Avraham be Moshe egunu hu ani masepoto. Be bo on one response no dia kiremo. Na eye clear say be Moshe en respect ni followers no. Obuom say they are fools, blockheaded. They are not going to verify anything that he says. They don't even listen. Ben Moshe who say they don't listen to what he says. What I say now, I quite say some of the Muslims, no, they recite the Arabic, but they don't know what is going on. They like the sound. Some of them. Sound CSF only biswaye. Omu tie Ben Moshe say o kasatra, omu sheden tie ensema o kano. Any ninchira what he's omu tie no. It's video we na Ben Moshe na kasa eye batu abonten no. Se wo hwe video no nko ade a ubehunu se ofo ade me kafa na ho no so no. Ofo so prove a point no. Me may kasa too much. I hope some more TikTok no be hu mo beti de make no ha say no mo beti. Okay, I hope some more beti audio no because me born free laptop no so. Na mu nyina ma hu bi say Ben Moshe azan o hwe me videos no no wa pretend say wo hu videos bia we dey kasa too much. Be dey kasa too much, okay. Highest papa me chiao. Highest papa me chiao.
The two videos so far time in this view. Good, mommy.
Good. And you might see
Yes.
Okay. There's Mr. Wow him on YouTube, okay? Like a video, no share mommy. Tag Avraham. So him say tag no. So we be ma ombra. We highly welcome. Yensro bia. Okay. Because they can't be bonny be alpha no. Yensro bia.
Of course.
Okay. It's in person me be bo Ben Moshe or video na we ma me no. Meti you highest papa me da say. Ben Moshe video na we ma me no. Video na nkasa mu no expose on one ho. Master class me chiao. Master class wa join the TikTok. Who said drive on a master class? Now okay. And you be me too say for my okay. Now what the tawasini man I say. Okay.
I'm just trying to respond to one channel. Okay,
me that's. Me say, but we say, Azaga be and chabofra we say. Aza. Okay, the church defense me that's. Also, what do I know? I say me chiao.
Me so.
Me that's. Say mo nyina mo join what I say. Mon target man for my na mon share. Mon share that mon target man for especially oma blockheaded CSF for no. Yes, be a maker to insult them or some of them, no, that is they have proven to be blockheaded. If which almost say that Ben Moshe is lying, almost say, hey, Prime Humphy. Almost tag on mammy. They should come and see. Okay, yeah, cast too much. May Bob video audio know what I say. Audio know what I say to say. If a bonus is here, how me say what I say, okay. May Bob Kakra, highest papa, mammy who said motive audio no come out, okay, Nami who's a man.
The country was a religion money party mo yedina on tiase. E be tro video bi. Obi aye video na me nim ne pakro. Me say the
Mote TikTok for mote audio no.
Yeah, me clear.
Clear. Okay, me that means clear. Nti wa wo hem o TikTok no, YouTube page na sethoossk. E honom den de obehunu video no. Clearly obehunu video na me bo kire mo no. Okay? Nti e wo YouTube de obehunu video no. TikTok then there was mo fa audio ni sa. Naide, Mometi, Kevin so join me, the Kevin so beba line so I say. I hope so be able to song. Once again, open so video now, ko YouTube sethoossk. Sana high papa Mr. What type go TikTok on na man phone okay. YouTube ni sethoossk. Hono abeti ma hwe video no na wo hunu de Ben Moshe all kan. Sa video we ya me bo a kire mu no from Ben Moshe page on direct. Ono an post this video we say no. Me nye na hwe say the post no sa na me download no na me bo a kire mu. Ti me hu nim biom. Ben Moshe ne post video we say. Mama yenti de Ben Moshe kan wo ha say. Okay. Nti misrema mama yenti Ben Moshe kasa.
E ka tell say religion man the party mu ye den a onti ase. E be tro video bi. Obi aye video na me nim ne pakro. Me say the only way to disprove me is to lie.
Ben Moshe say obi aye video onim ni pakro we yes video no. Now the only way we can disprove him is say we will lie about him. But onim ni pakura oye video no Kevin tewasun ye be judge Ben Moshe with ono no masem. He does not know the person who made this video. Onim ni pakura. Okay. Enti no yet waso.
And ube will say Christopher and Kremofo abodwa. No mu bo say e wo mi video ase no. No mo afa video no out of context. Shadi obi ase da afa mi video. Me nim ni pakura oye. Ba pepe so hwe bibi e be sirempo.
O see umenya hwe ade a obi afa ni video a oye onim ni pakura once again second time no. Onim ni pakura masterclass.
Yes.
Me to say mama Mr. O.
Man, to me, I like feedback.
Asaba feedback to you, okay, but okay, me that say. Or say second time when you can know onim ni pakura or yes video no or baba kire no onim he does not know. Sana Ben Moshe kan. Okay, that means say anonymous. When you eyewitness onim ni pakura. Yenti no.
Oh, sometimes me ko interviewer. Eya me very jovial. Me di agro e won someone make an a joke. Shadi a Christo ni aye. Wa share that for me video.
Moti do kan sisi ano. What's saying? Shadi a Christo ni aye. Ben Moshe bi na no aka 2 times. Say onim ni pakura wo ye. E di ntina o dwen say eye Christo ni. E di ntina entimenye a Muslim. Entimenye Ajagraja, one of the Ajagraja followers. Ben Moshe eden hunu say eye Christo ni na yes a video we say 2 times no say onim ni pakura wo ye. Some of hunu entro na me ka kire amanfo no. Within 1 minute no video ni nyandru ba bia o. Within 1 minute Ben Moshe twa ntro ba ko. O say Christo ni bi na yes a video we say. Ade so o say onim de wo ye. Enti we say no se me kase momo mani na ho no ma o se me na me pe Ben Moshe asem momo ento video no so no
And the wakati
mame enko etie kakra okay
a very jovial me di agro
o se okonde o ye very jovial so ohunu o ka asem ne eche na no wa ye ne se de bia what he was saying was a joke video we say ebesa expose no more so o ka asem na ye eche na no wa pretend to say oh what I was doing I was just joking. Now blockheaded for so amagedi. Video be ebesa expose no. O say I was jovial say ni say onim de oye video no and o can say to aso.
E won someone make an a joke. Shadi a Christo ni aye. Wa share that for me video. And the wakati the pure and the work of another video pure and the one joining. Me na ma bo full video na ma. Me say me jina omo kwasi asem no so. Na me di akire nyansa. Video no kra no mo cutting out of context no. Hwe nyansa e wo. Enjoy ensem no. This is what happened.
She said obobo video na kire. Until now no Ben Moshe am ya hunu say onim de oye video no but we didn't gas aka say e Christo ni na ye which means say onim de oye video no. Adekontia onim de oye video no say video na all ba kire sisi an e wo YouTube honom de obo hunu video no. Okay, me na me ye video no. Me na me ye. And I'm posting on TikTok. So we post 2 video e wo TikTok bia na. Ubo say oh udin o stamp everybody video no so. Ni pa kono na ye ni original video no. was stamp also within our what TikTok and also what they say na and all for video no say common sense in kwa there you would definitely know say video we say free page we say and you dem ko hwe nipa kro yes say video we say at least so common sense in kwa there obi afa video na wa ye video wa ye cut and paste out of order obi say wo hwe nipa kro say wunya video na you will see the person's name on the video because this is coming from TikTok. On one video now, all born me, edini go hono come to Christ apologetics. Edini go hono. And so by Moshe said the onim ni pakro. I said me catch them say what the argument di agrache. But he knows because edini go hono. And was I mean who say a Christo ni na ye because he knows. And he watches my video, Kevin, say me catch them. You see, when I was speaking with you not too long ago. Like 3 days ago, not too long ago. Who yen said yeah, Ben Moshe will not get time for me. So now we can say we do say Ben Moshe we probably get time. Me say Ben or monitor me. Or monitor because nobody is pushing back on him. It is a God's general. Obiya jana sama man. It is easy and we dey enter video no so. The obo video na me atre video no mo me tell the video ye can video nim.
To me, when I was a pastor, I was
me quite take am.
Enjoy This is what happened to me when I was a pastor. I was having 9 branches in Ghana. I closed down my church 9 years ago. What me to ekuano na we me leader. Say me ngada ku na megu ku no. Number 1. Ekuo na je ye mema nku akuo. E ma bem na obi woto kakra na mawiges ni na. Me wo na mu
enye me make a statement we yo. Into one video no say how Ben Moshe can say no or 9 branches. Well close to 9 branches ni nyina. Reasons are already close to 9 branches no. Maybe the one of the reasons and maybe the two honum say na Ben Moshe na kasafa na ho. He knows himself. Ben Moshe knows himself. So I can't say there no certain or 9 branches there. 1 + 1. You be saying. Okay, until me video we say the be amount for be hunu be say guy we both send or 9 branches are. The tini mo no say the Ben Moshe ni suban ni tie enu nie. Say otiku a obehwe ma na omo ko ni nyina no. Until 9 branches no say no ekoso ho no. Ade is one people we didn't can confirm. Ben Moshe na confirm say asofofo bebre omohwe omoma na omohwe gas no. Ben Moshe na the kan yo o say asofofo bebre omohwe gas no makoya abortion. Ono no bibi say to no one there be unyin say obewo. At okay one of his baby mamas no one of his church member say unyin say obewo. Enti wo hwe ni members ni because I saw the why be that we omohwe bi. What can be many times. Enti enye far fetch. Video way clear on one say confess say ono die utiku a obey say no obey. Ben Moshe na confess. Moment to aso.
Tell for the video name sense Avraham. Oh, e dia asem ebusia. Oh, sabe kakura mesre. Wa
Or straight because I is a nervous laugh on it or pretend say dey bia. I dey we say dey say am bodano but e bodano enuti na watena se na wo ye ho video no. Enke mbodana go onye ho video. What you say na? Till now no e bodano papa. Enuti na watena se na wo ye video no opese wo ye ne se dey bia en she da nye serious bia sa. But ebe expose one akasa. Mu de moment e.
Ade na akwa yet say me close me church because many members na ebe deda. Ampa.
Dabi. Enye say one wo members na ebe deda. What din kan confess? What din kan ka say one wo die? We be. Why wedding can already? We know this already. What can say as for no the no members to meet the no man say no mako yegu. Amako ya abortion. But who put them they say who say obewo. Nti nye say bia ade bia yenti what can why would one on the kind? Once again, what they say no I say dey bia entisa yemfa ni say me yemfa ni say bia oboa one na kind. Yet was so.
Yen tum sanka ya sampo netie. Me yobia me ntumi nhye me ho so. E na enu nti se de beye na me ni eman neda. Na me ngu me hwani mu asinti na me gu mu asole ya. Anka body be na maye.
Enka boni bi enim. That means say in the video we say boni bi enim. Because say unimo ho say 9 branches no stay say na beto. Enti na wo gu no dia. That means a video only can. There is nothing wrong with the video. That means the video, no, it goes on the point. That means a video, no, a dika, because the video no so suggests say we are then unai branches no, who say uti cool, na say emba woman, say never happen. Say never to ubevi mano, or more talk a clip about you. And he said, yes, I and funny, sir. That means that the video no is correct. There is nothing wrong with the video. Nothing wrong. But we say that nim nyansa will be all. But I had to the more ignorant you are, no, the more you will see him say or make it so much sense. Just like me, with me English now, me bro for fear we say na make no. Say bia me call Ghana CCA, na me call Kurabia say a Kurabia education here very low. Na me come bro for honoma. Maybe they will find me and also they will see say akobe oti bro for. What they say na they make can go amusu no. Maybe say hey guy we oti bro for what America there and they oboa ntefe. They oti bro for kakra bi ba mu pe. Asembeba. I say me tikroma me ka German kasa. Abetina kroma da. Say me ko Ghana CCA ya, obi a oti Ghana na onti German kasa no. Say me kasa obohunu ni say eh say to the oti German no where say to what they say that. Say bro ni bi twam na oti German no German ni bi twam na me ka German no oti say dey me ka German no obehwe me say na what na how long na oti wa kasa na wo kasa. The oye ignorant no obohunu say akowe oti. But the onim no obohunu say eni man koyi. Sana be Moshe aye. The more ignorant you are, no, the more now you see him say, or make sense. Me na be catch you.
Me say Christianity, a hypocrite, and me nyachom.
What say? Or say Christianity, a hypocrite, and nyachom. Guy we say onim the oye video no. Or say onim the oye video no. Christianity ebe pe dey we say mo. Ese me catch them. That means even making this video crampono, he is lying against his followers. When him say a Christian in a year, when him say a yemen am year, I don't think I will pretend yesterday a yemen am year, you wouldn't be away. I don't think I will pretend it. Why is he pretending? Why is he acting as if say he doesn't know say a yemen am year? He said, when you do a Christian, you pay the woman CCA. A bit my Ajagraja movement for even a video we say so, and also, I'm a Christopher because of Debbie. Ebet my Muslim, I didn't know what do near secret on so. Sanka unim de oye ya ampara. You see how the guy is a liar? It's on where exposing himself. One more time. Yeah, twice so.
Oh, dear, you know. Your friend know thyself. Nipe bi aguno. Me wamre we ya, me nya bofo. Momo Bible ne kra no.
So what say? Know yourself. Know thyself. Onim ne ho. Onye bofo. That means that asem na all can say only the otikuo na say ema ba mu na say omo woto kakra bi na obaji omo ni nyina no. Eno onim ne ho. Enye ntro bi enye bibi say agro bi no wodi. He knows himself. Know thyself. That na wakan. Enti enye out of context. The meme video where I'm to talk one e si super pepe. One e confess he knows himself. Say odi ne to kuo no na say ema wo ma. Say in a cool beto no. And I saw a cool. I saw a cool. See what 9 branches no. The reason why now I understand no. One of these reasons my way say he knows himself. And he and throw and I be cat order. So I say I just say yeah then throw and everything that. I mean can't throw beyond also. Even the same video now I can say know thyself. So with the spirit of Ashawo. And no, I don't know. I mean, YouTube, I say, will be say, Master, listen to what you are saying. I can clearly say that you just want to tarnish the guy's image. You see, the blockheaded people need to know. Be Moshe no I video now or responding to me no. Me exposing intro no or say me tarnishing the image. How can somebody tarnish somebody's image now or no confess say so we need to a cool no that's a mawum. Emma woman so omoto ye kakra bi obaji wo no. How can I tarnish this guy's image? Say when you enough for you no crampo to raise and say okay when you guy me also me follow no. Guy now no general public no feeling so proud and say this is what I'm saying no. Nechi for no what how would they behave then? Say who we impose a tarnish there. How am I going to tarnish his image? But say video the me video no krampo eso ono be full video amayetie obebo the contest video no beti the contest na so obeka enya me poda meka ono a beka ubetie okay enti momia to aso
abofu fi so ene ma bedai munya nkopon ne kra no ko when you know thyself nipa bi aguno ho me womrewe ya me nya bofo momo bible ne kra no
once again momo bible no kra no say that means say direction e kono and you say bia or kasa one time a Christian ni bi na ye and at this time or kasa be a Muslim ni bi na ye and I say bia we dey ajaraja for obi na ye there be the punchlines ni nyina no is going towards a Christian. Argentina is going towards a Christian. So onim say onim de wo ye Argentina or attack a Christian. And I was a call trim say this guy we say no untimi depend on so. Say everyone say me who they are me who examples now me from ono na no ate no doesn't mean say or you're right. Just say ono nim how to deliver the message, you know, doesn't mean say or you're right. Everyone say enkofo mienu kodi asem ba akoho ye fe ba akoho ye fa je said oba na ne ho fe no doesn't mean say oye correct wo de woni wo de me patre no ama mun focus je say owo followers no doesn't mean say oye correct. The truth can stand alone. Say me horoso say ebia me horoso broso kra me horoso na say me kasa ne ntisisu ye na say me ka no kra say oni na twantra wo twantro who expose woman. The reason why I mean who say video na akoni de demono and then they say or person ko pretend say onim de oye but time be na obe expose be Moshe no ne go to say obe attack Bible obe attack Nyankopon obe attack what they say na enti je say on shede ni bibia obetimi aka jeje ne ho no na opese ode attack on the Bible. That means say who attack me a say who can set me a say who expose me a say who come to me a I will attack the Bible. But in coming, you can do whatever you want to do, no? Because a wild decision. Nyankopon wo honom. That's a dachen. So ukwa ubeda kwa do judgment. So Nyankopon ni honoma wafa ho di totoro e wawasem nyame masem. O dey say tem bia be expose be Moshe bia no. He wants to attack the Bible. Enti asem na ono kan se onim de oye yempo no momenti de o kan safa Bible momenti o so onim de oye yempo no so o kasetia Bible momenti no
abofu fi so ene ma bedai munya nkopon ne kra no oko Israel sebe producer ekodi bra bi e friend Joseph na ge aye friend Mary eboa
ote someone who enti that is how he is so expose na or pretend or him say dey bia enye ne ya but me one ahye no akonimu say I expose no ha say no say ni suban no say ashawo spirit ni woni mu enti zia no o en say dey bia o attack Bible na Bible no mu kura say na see o Bible no kura po Nyankopon be ye say ni Bible no gum say Mary no oye virgin obi oye virgin obi ane nanda enim go asie once again enti o en say me ka ma na hyew sa na ono hunu no o say o ka ma na hyew me attack Bible no na block-headed people no musu di akire obi ye say we virgin or we as a virgin until obi ane nanda. Look at this. Nyansa abogai we say. Okay, indigenous peace. Somebody is giving a comment on YouTube. Okay, Mama here. I'll say, come on. He has expressed many times that the reason for the church were due to research. Okay, yes, he liked women, but the video you made is false. False because he has given the reason many times. Okay, and he or no part say. Ben Moshe has given a reason, and the reason is based on his research. It can be one of the reasons. Because sometimes you can see, say, Bibi Babe happen, and then you find another way. You find another way. People should think, but in general speak, wait and listen to and can it see what Ben Moshe is about to say. Wait and listen from Ben Moshe now himself. Medin can say. This video na me bochire musisi no enye me side na me ye video we o e Ben Moshe na ye Ben Moshe na the post video we say e na me hunu ye e na my dey me download ye nti me fa me nsan kan video no e say ya no no post no nti me expose no or attack Bible even though say o se onim de o ye moment e bio moment to aso
Mary na enye Joseph ge e na sebe munya nkopon no e be clear match 77 previous and some hunu I go book. Oh, the family video out of contest. I'm enjoying my memory. I'm a memory. Debbie.
So I say, ubukum. He knows the one who did the video, but the guy was lying at the beginning. I think it's already clear. Any reasonable person should know, say, Ben Moshe knows the person he's speaking to. He's speaking to a Christian. He's speaking to me because TikTok video now all bono. Me TikTok name on a video no so. He's speaking to me. Okay, the end to us.
Yeah, dear Mekan, enjoy.
A few moments later.
Video na me shata de white no. Dear Mekan, enjoy.
Your Bible said, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. After listening to this topic, you get confused. One voice will tell you it's an eye opener. Open your eye. You are discovering the truth. Another voice will tell you this guy is a demon. Don't listen to him again. This is what happened to me when I was a pastor. I was having 9 branches in Ghana. I closed down my church 9 years ago. I think 10 years now.
Yeah.
So I say, when Ben Moshe is speaking now, he always wants to punch that thing inside. Say he used to own churches, 9 branches. He wants to make himself like somebody now. He's in the top tier. So what you're saying, he was up there, 9 branches. When Ben Moshe says this statement now, his followers know, everybody will believe it. Yeah, funny said 200 years to come. If somebody is saying, say Ben Moshe used to have 9 branches now, evidence no way. He always saying, say, with evidence no way, nobody was an eyewitness. The resurrection, nobody was an eyewitness. People now who believe that Ben Moshe had 9 branches, no, majority of them no amunya eyewitness. They don't know anything, but they believe Ben Moshe. They accept the testimony of Ben Moshe. What you say now? Into Onu Ankasano, he is saying something now. I'm not saying he said 9 branches is false. He is saying something now that could be true, but people now who are going to believe him, no, don't have any evidence. Even right now, no evidence is not very difficult. Tell what you're saying now. And he wants people to accept things now, no evidence. But when it comes to the Bible now, I say evidence way. Matthew, resurrection on your eyewitness. But so why should we accept anything from Matthew on your eyewitness? Some of them may part. And he was trying to say, I used to have 9 branches. But on 9 branches, we say no. Well, we didn't confess in the confession. And he used to have 9 branches. And I was say, we're closing the 9 branches. Why did he close the 9 branches? Next video.
Imagine how many churches will I be having now? The church is a business now, and I think I will be somewhere now.
That one is true. I sorry about any business. TB, I sorry no, I have business for a lot of pastors. Say, oh, can't be saying now, I have nothing against this because a reality no. Different from God. I sorry nyen yankopon. I sorry be braye business. And so for be in am Ghana honom na. Senka enye sika anko munye feel sorry no man anko munye pastors bia. Common sense and a reality no. He say, oh, kasa itia a fake pastor be a different and the method portal crampo. What that's here because you say be because me Christonia obi a okra Bible be na go support no there be follow Bible no dey jeje amanfo. So obi ye bi na ekọ against Bible no na wo kasa tie nipa kro na me no me support. But so kasa tie Bible na kasa dey a different topic. Okay, and the apa asọrọ dey business we ni hia be mu so be ka kire ye. Obi ehunu be clear, obi ehunu be hodom.
So I've told you what I went through after discovering this. It's not easy. I think in Ghana, people are Christians just because they were born into Christianity.
Obwa, once again, you see, I think in Ghana, people are Christians because they are born into Christianity. Also, a Christian. He was a Christian and he was born in a Muslim household. Someone who said they make country, no. He himself, is an evidence that the Wakana is not true. Yes, one way, yeah, people are they are Christians because they are in a Christian household. But that is not the reason why not Ghanaians, they are Christians. A lot of Muslims become Christians, a lot of Christians become Muslims. And you yourself, you are an evidence of somebody who was not born in a Christian household, but was a Christian. What is there?
All the story most Christians know are not what is written, it is what they watched in movies.
Okay.
Let me remind you, especially those.
That is a claim. That is his claim. A claim. We say no data beer to back him up. Or make a claim. It sounded nice. It sounded nice to some people. So. Okay, but any day means for we say so.
Those of us who were born in the 80s and in the 90s, especially even you've not read the whole Bible. All that you know are Jesus movies that you watched.
Afi video now me share and Toma atade and also enjoy.
A hit song to trend.
It's a video now or can say unya oba bani kuom na se ma wo ma obaje wo mo no. Sa video no all kinds see am. Once again, so what TikTok now person who video now may born CC now. Excuse me. YouTube page one. How they may show video no it was screen so on the YouTube page so you see the video with your own eyes. Okay. And it has no in the beginning no or pretend to say he was joking. Or no way or yeah joking. Or boy, he wasn't joking, he was making a clear statement. Moment as someone walk and here was a joke no way or say and as something real in a walk. Okay.
And what is a Shatwali? A releasing hit song Ghana Dabe.
Once again, video now me boss is here no. And yeah, me video we say. A Moshe now the post video we say on the platform so. Me in fact me san kind say them download no sana me bono. Moshe now the post here. Okay.
So Debbie and Din Dasoro.
You quite take
We are young
And also enjoy.
a hit song to trend. What is a Shatwali? A releasing hit song Ghana Dabe. So Debbie and Din Dasoro. We are young up and coming artists who pursue Shatawali. You bury your career.
Okay.
Or you're different creature altogether. You know in your pet. You know in your pet. Jawadi a wale ye be ye. Sakreswado ya enye.
Okay.
Some would say this is not a joke. He's making as a or can say about Shatawale. Anyhow, Shatawale personality here. He's not joking. Or no can the reality how and yema about Shatawale. He is not joking. Okay, we say as on and say all can the beginning he say or no interview or a joke, but according to this point now we don't know he wasn't joking. There was no jokes here. Or we are obey a joke be actually and a clear joke on the movie. What the moment to us. He's speaking about Shatawale, how different Shatawale is.
Jawadi a Creswado so by to me ya wale soon to me. You look for your purpose in life, asa. Your purpose, but sometimes ego, pride, any aho prepare, emanipa ekofa position, any position. You will be under natural law or dom will be to say me. Fitimin kola bremu na me yasan kwadana meti hape na nkofo betwa me ho ahia. Meti hape na nkofo betwa me ho ahia. Enti me and I'm saying Sagittarius.
So at for till now, no joke. But Moshe is speaking or making a speech. And a joke be now or yeah what say. Someone will be till now, no joking or kasa about himself. It's be Moshe and or kasa about himself, not in the joking manner. And as a matter, Daddy, yet was so.
Okay. I don't have to operate under somebody. Okay. Me kwashe obi ase a I will outshine you when you bebre me. Okay. Wo we adwuma kora na me be adwuma mu ho a obi aba bepem asem obi afi se adwuma na ye media. Empanyifo amenyo mo nante isa lete.
So what say nti wo pa kire se empanyifo no mo nante ni nyina na mo nyina ye ni berebere. Because time obi ano amafo be ono na asem na o mani abere. Ti be Moshe accuse enkofo no manam no se omo ye ni berebere. Sa lete. He is describing himself. He is not joking. Okay, CSF4 on the indigenous P. Utiebi. Okay, yet was so.
Okay. Inti se me hu me star. Inti me nkwose obi ase. Me kwose obi ase de asembeba. Sa na metie. Eni wo obi nso a wo no. Ontumi nye leader on his own. Aje okwose obi ase, obi control. Me good organizer. Until I mean no. Common sense family. Me tiku na me guku ni sisi a.
Someone say, on year grow. He said, on one day confess he is not a good organizer. And until on tiku no. Why hasn't he have? I didn't know any ko. because he is not a good organizer. That's on one can joke be any same with him. It's sorry, a cool and I say you cool. Until you see the reason why now, based on what he's saying, you know, he's speaking about himself. Everybody, you should know yourself. You should know thyself. That's all kind. And he knows himself. It is our 9 branches now or T, you know. The reason why now a good, you know, he knows himself. He is not a good organizer. Why is he not a good organizer? Why are you not a good organizer? You know. Ben Moshe ran the post 2 video. You know, me cover on one the post 2 here. You know.
Ni good organizer. One who said no. Yes, sana metie sana nature design me.
So what say? Sana metie sana nature a design. Nature na design this ah. Nyankopon nature. Ben Moshe say nature na design this ah. Onye a good ontimi hye cool. And you but we say that okay. Trying to respond to our video, no, trying to make light of it. And we'll post this video we saying
Me a good communicator. Me a very good in bringing people together, but me a good organizer.
What say good communicator? And then clear. But we say me advertisements be me yeah. I think say me no I advertise them man. Or you good communicator and you good. And they were yeah dear. Obi obeka say be Moshe nye good communicator bia no. Hey, I don't know. Baby I don't know. Okay. And I was say good in bringing people together. Or yeah dear. On you approve and so. What is that CSF they did chi? Or yeah dear. But onye good in organizing. Onye good in organizing, okay? Zaro wakayo. Enti
What the me to eku ano na wo ye me leader. Say me ngada ku na.
Mami from quite like kakra because Hassan and me botcher man for no. Enti be Moshe am more contest. For them be me boy you know. Am boy who say be me bibi free mu. Say be Moshe am more contest on where she is coming from. Where he is coming from. At the country or cancer statement we say no. Am ye hu adekro ye nkwa eche kakra na eyimbra mu clear na mu nyina mu ntie bi. Okay, because we free be Moshe na ankasa no.
But me a good organizer. Me a good communicator. Me a very good in bringing people together. But me a good organizer. What the me to eku ano na wo ye me leader. Say me ngada ku na me guku no. Number 1. Eku na je ye mema nku aku. E ma bem na obi woto kakra na marry girls ni na. Me nsre me kire wo me life.
Moti or trade dear ben on no life. Say the reason why now onye a good organizer, on team organizing group no. Say and the reason why no say a kuono e ma bam na say omoto e say ya obeju omu nyina. It is 9 branches now say na emba woman na say na emba nim. Be Moshe 9 branches now what say you know. Na emma wom anase na emma because he says know thyself. He knows himself. And I may say he himself no already confirmed say why we are sorry members ni bida. Why we bida. And the indigenous P. And who are you still going to say the only reason why now Ben Moshe closed his churches no is because he did research. And I said, are you going to believe what he's saying right now about himself? He knows himself. Indigenous people say, yeah, one thing I didn't like about him, I don't like about him is he's being too braggadocious. Braggadocious. That is the one thing indigenous people doesn't like about Ben Moshe. The more he brags, the more he exposes himself. You could say, let him brag. Ben Moshe is telling us about himself. He said, myself. And about himself, he says that he knows himself. This is what happens if he is the leader of an organization. Say, ma woman, obey you man. He said, a member uncle, and it didn't uncle member lie. Then the Moshe agrobia ni statement we mu nya agrobia no wodi ye kwa chire kakra because ha say no person we say dey bia me person me portray ni say di bia oye bad bia na say bibisa there be say na wo kan why we interview mo me kwa chire kakra
leader. Say me gather cool. Me good organizer.
One who said it.
Yes, sana nature designer me. Me a good communicator. Me a very good in bringing people together. But me a good organizer. What de me to a kuano na we me leader. Say me gather cool na me good cool no. Number one. A kuo na je ye mema nko akuo. E ma bem na obi woto kakra na mawi gas ni na. Me mensre me kire me life. Me makadada double kura betwem na oye list mistake na the too shaky ya wan assemble.
Or say double or ya boa. Think I mean when they say the main fan literally. Commit me fan literally because be Moshe ne ko hunu we Bible nim. And nke ye can say a figurative and go ndi. Ko because there be you see how now be Moshe enipa no or say aboa double kura mpo. Say ye fan literally which I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt, say a figure of speech. But imagine the guy is telling you his nature, how he is. On fatu in diagro. On ye eto nye gata na wabatra. On fa dimi in diagro. It's a double crab before no double no ye mistake, no o shaking the toa. Hey, but we say omo odin a different me nipa omo ne moada no. Omo a DB or honom. Afa mi trim krampo minim di no. What you saying now? It is what Moshe was saying. No joke, biao. How he is. How he is, you know. Or we are maybe video na me posting or person or say JBA and I just say out of context. Where is the out of context? What try the reason why now untimintiku? Why what trying? The reason why I say this is what is going to happen. Is he lying and not telling the truth? Yet was so. Nti mama hunu bi nti ewie maybe mama for akasa o de ma be sisi a.
As a one yo.
Me come me nya wo. Nti e wo baabi wo hɔ a me venture kra. Okay. Sa na me di nti
ye wo baabi wo hɔ no ma on venture. E dey nti na on venture wo hɔ no no. Because a man wo hɔ no ma this is what is going to happen. A man that is what he's saying. It's also 9 branches are. Now we're close now. Now we know why. It's not necessary say this is the only reason why, no. But we're saying, hey, wow, subine, this is how you are, no. And we know it's a who continue now. Eventually, no, say that PDD, you know, PDD behavior, no, eventually, no, it caught up on him. How can it behavior? Eventually, no, it caught up on him, and they are both in jail right now. And sometimes, no, so who ye be no obiambo nyanchewa. A little stage, you know, it will come to a chill. A bine on one air confessing, will be on pressure, no, and so on one air confessing. In general, what's the boss will come and say, that was so.
Know your strength, know your weakness, and your friend know thyself. And because universe,
what's say, know your strength. Know your weakness, and your friend know thyself. And the reason why now he knows himself, and only say he cannot tiko because se maba konima na omo woto just double crab be twema say na obeye double no. E maba konima he knows himself. E maba konima obehwe omo nyina. We say me kaka we a me born in there he. We see as if we what honum, what shutting or brain it down. What shutting it down? And now all person when say they maybe I tarnishing the image for Obi or no being and no publicly I can't ask him we say no. How can I tarnish his image again? How? Bema penini only my baby I didn't care already. Who my baby already. I make examples as a double crampo baby chum that's or shaking it took a crabia. A bit me this problem about. How can I tarnish the image of such a person again? That be, I'm just exposing his lies. No lies, no expose. Ben Moshe has no lies, no expose. And I don't have to go and fabricate something on Ben Moshe. And turn it also too much. We have to just expose the lies now, you know. Indigenous P once again saying he has claimed many times the reason for the closure were due to research. Devil advocate, being an owner doesn't necessarily mean that you are the manager, so you can't necessarily correlate to the closure. That is his church. No, but the point in it say he himself has already said, he why we church members need that. Why are you ignoring that part? He himself said it, why we church members? And then he himself is telling you right now, he knows himself. That is how he is. Why are you ignoring that one? Now, person we say the only reason why now he closed the church, is because he did a research. What research? He watched movies and then he says, on your research, no nothing. Why are you ignoring that part and say they all come about himself? And then they say, this is how he is. Why are people ignoring this? From the horse's mouth, his own mouth. If someone shows his true character, believe him. Believe what he's saying.
Say, how am I telling you? Into universe not small for a purpose. Oh, my own children, what are you bonnet? No, bear no phone. Now they are accomplishing your purpose and mission in life. There will be a while, even as a leader.
What he has a component, Mitina a shock. Was it Obi Wahonoma, Yam Bono as a leader? Or can say Yam Bona, or can say Boa, when universe ne boss, I need Pacona. Because the more Kai say Busa Bemushe is a Bemushe. Why the ball was it only the Unimina Papa Wono? Hypocrite. Yebusa Bemushe will interview us and why the ball. Bemushe see a wono, Yambono. Nima many papa and a ball and a wono. Now, Onupo de Coco Shane and Copo and say, who are you? Introduce yourself. Onoti has say, can say, Yambo be say, Omeye Bibi. You see the guy we say, no. Then I can say, the followers, no, Omakwa to say, some of the Muslims now, they recite the Arabic, but they don't know what is going on. Some of them, they listen to Bemushe. They like his charisma. They like the way he makes his speech, no. Sometimes the way he jokes, no, they like the guy. I know, but they don't listen to what he's saying. They own no. Everyone Biana he listens to Ben Moshe, no, recognize something deeper of chain home free Ben Moshe. Okay, yeah, twice so.
Yep. One political party, make a video, make 2 or more for papa.
It is Siano, has another point. He has spoken about himself, he knows his lane. His lane in the say he is a good communicator, he can bring people together, but he is not a good organizer. He cannot organize things together because this is what will happen if he does so. If he tries to organize anything to like a movement, Biana, and Maoma obey you. Until now he switched. On or 10 year call a politician, so Munti or kind.
Papa Penny be a party name. He is a father to the party. A man in the pre-leadership or better. Nature yen obia or guide them cra, obia or guide you, son and idiot. Until you will be or ye good communicator, obey to me a tofu, and what could you see? Bahan and Pablo Atwa or Recra, and yes, you don't catch us. I am some American. Into one I will see a sea don't catch ya, or move for a while. Oh, there be some men can see a don't catch ya, send the panels were phone cacra. But anyone, and yes, you don't catch young Kwana for Ghana. Because Madame Fubi, what phone pa, first who I see a don't catch us, Eja, say BDB, Papa Yafon, Sika, and many panyakasi, Dano Crokai, or Sikasia Crane, Yadia, Wabua, Wafunti, or social phone. Or shall for so
someone who say has a go or casano or three. And the way or any jokes be what I say. But before now, Casafan, one of the end, clear, no jokes. He's speaking about Shatawale and how Shatawale is different and how Chris Wader is different. They cannot both do the same thing. Things now Shatawale will do, no. If Chris Wader tries to do the same now, maybe it will backfire on him. There are some things now Chris Wader can do, Shatawale cannot do. It will backfire on Shatawale. The individual biano wanted na chede and on no so na chede, and then he told us. That was what Ben Moshe was saying. Okay, and I can't crave it. I can't crave it.
Ebi no guiding crofo.
Yes. Obiane ne calling. Inti umesi ade ne pe enye yi. Obi say Shatawale. Shatawale doesn't need a hit song to trend.
Okay.
Shatawale, he doesn't need a hit song to trend. What is Shatawale? A releasing hit song go Ghana daben. So dey be an din da soro. We are young up and coming artists.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
In the video, no, I don't know what they mean that we got him. It's true, we got him. In reality, because the video we say, me edit if you free more. Say the we got him. You got yourself. The ask pose who say, who say, Usubani double crampo a danger. Ghana for double ya another move double be lick be quarter double be one. Okay, a jabba be kai, but we say that numa sem. Double crampo with danger in close to you. And the video let's see.
I wish I would take you. They can put you pay.
And an advertisement at Wasso. The way on an advertisement once again. Say a Juman or Warrior. A Juman on a Juman the product a Bible. Any a Christopher. Say only shake we Bible ni Christianity to entire. Now also Ben Moshe message in sooner asan. Bibian will be on the nothing. Only shake until the Juman the product a Bible. And I will be an ODGG amount for handy. Intend advert in a cacana, if you are for bit my support now. Because, yeah, I'm my brother.
The amount. A money transfer app. I would bet transfer Sika. A free countries in the for now. The United States of America and Canada. And I wait to send Sika. A free ho, a diabre a bushia for
okay, me one advert number.
It is some rate no very, very high. First transaction obey no. We have $5. It is some case what you pay when they say. So won't send this card be Ghana, so US and Canada. We have bo nipa ne number pay, na nipa ni din appropriate app. Said the bear when you wrong transaction. Promo code what's it we use no am I fee ABM. Use you pay. Na for any other for in energy. Thank you for making us number one. Bye transport.
Bye transport. Into Jew pay. I think say I don't know Jew pay. Okay, also say over send this car. I think the UK and the US at the moment there. The honum now multi use so idea we say code in the honum ABM. Avraham Ben Moshe ABM. In capital letters, at least more TikTok because I'm multi video. Sign it or honum okay. So we use to code now, use to ABM. Okay. In the video let's see. This is a almost 10 minutes video. Let's see. 9 minutes and some coins. Okay. It's Ben Moshe video where Baba or they responded to me. I'm out of games. Ben Moshe is not watching my videos, you know. Now they may make an inquisition, you know. You see? The guy no monitor me page has say. And then the whole channel. Okay. And once again, people now more line we say so has say no masterclass any Kevin. Okay. Mona Munye Christopher and Kevin or common sense need pure. But ashamed it is sometimes or pretend when you common sense.
I don't know, yes, sir.
Me yes, me a serious pa. Me a serious say that Ben Moshe need double there. No one say no is serious. I don't we say I had the boniana.
Oh, settle that which is other. I don't know anything. That is going to be serious to me. So we don't want to for lying. What is actually saying?
Debbie say everyone say once a Ben Moshe no work. You know, Captain Ben Moshe a very, very sensible guy. My guy is steady. Okay, do it. Okay. Kevin.
You need to stop it.
Who is here? I did hold him now. Say, oh yeah, and you can say, oh, can't. What they say? Say the Ben Moshe video we say now, or yeah, video we say no. na onim nipa kura o ye video na say na onim according to say o tie video no o dey say
no before you come there don't be doing something like that case people
you say me no wakasa me because me nim dem na kasa say Kevin follow the make am be Moshe
those things.
That
the same way I listen to UPI, I listen to you, I listen to a whole bunch of people.
Kevin, me will test me now one more. Na o kasa fa be Moshe ho be Moshe onu ne kasa onu ne nyaadwe edebe na example bit say okay, yeah, or it's the same thing now. Mimiti Christianity now. I will say, Minusuma Adwene no. So what you say now? What can the same thing actually be Moshe? But you see what I mean? You can say it. You can say it today, right now. Oh yeah, we'll see.
Specific things that you want to say. How can the person believe this and that? No, actually,
and you want to say, Kevin. And you want to say, hold on, my respond you. And you want to say, so Christianity, now why do you know I say Accra, why is Accra Ketwa? You know, I can't say, Bible do you Christian now? No, I say Accra Ketwa.
So Bible media.
Yes, obey Christian, Now why do you Kitty?
That's some kind of Christianity. We know about certain details in the Christianity. Can I tell you? We don't know anything else. Last to be honest. So let's also the details in the all I know is for you about spirituality. I don't go around criticizing people for being spiritual. I don't do that. But the specific things like religion, and then I'm attacking.
Okay. Kevin, it depends. They make an say, so who keep say, who a neutral person. Na say you be a unye CSF ni, unye Christian ni, unye Muslim ni. Na energy na wo de me as a Christian no, so for the same energy ni ma be Moshe. Who claim say we a neutral guy now. Then there's a suspicion going on. That is the reason why now me target so
last year, a whole 2 days, 2 episodes straight. I was defending you Christians. What did I say? I said, listen, this is what CSF members and CSF followers on my which is I live you be repeat here, I say, I remember say, Christopher, I teach you almost say, if you are so far to be here, like maybe I figure out if you are seeing my if you are not a Christopher, or more we are serious, or more serious. But I'm true. I'm defending
okay.
So I stood to my ground.
This about okay. So why you do this? Okay, but Kevin, may go back to the audience. Kevin, may I go back to the program, okay? In general, please, can I say Monday dialogue, not only one. I think say we say no a good thing. I mean, who know Hassan and all. people are being ashamed being associated with CSF. It's gradually. Very good too. Okay.
I'm not associated with them. Are you still saying that?
I say you people don't want to be associated with them. Say a good movement. Never been associated with them in the first place ever. Never. Okay. But now look at this. Last week where I was speaking with you. You said, what's say? Ben Moshe, duty other one, and the God's general. Omukwatina leads media. Ben Moshe, the most sensible guy on the platform. Ben Moshe. What made him sensible? What makes him sensible? You couldn't tell me what makes him sensible. But you said that he was a sensible guy. It's okay, Kevin. That is why I'm saying that you don't have to out it out. You don't have to say that I'm a CSF member. Your behavior, no, by their fruits you shall know them. Kevin, are you okay? Are you okay? I'm spending enough time on this one, okay? We better move forward, okay? Kevin, move forward. Kevin, you know, when you intro, me say based on your behavior, based on your fruits, you know, are you okay? You're moving forward, okay? You're moving forward. Masterclass, I'm born in summer heart to grow as it. Kevin, who contribute on what Ben Moshe was saying in the video, no? And I say you, Memo will be for Francasa.
No, I need you to play this first.
Okay, Kevin, are you okay? Okay. Masterclass. What's in can? Okay, me that say what hold on for so long, okay?
Oh, I said, I give an Emra. I'm going to share my message now.
Me that say. Mr. Man, tap on Moshe, Montage by Moshe. Say by Moshe one anu ibia. O me defend himself. We have say ye claim. Okay. So we are Montage by Moshe, mami.
Because if the first share come here, you know,
exactly.
Hello, be so
the best.
No be defend the Fanisa, maybe yeah, one question you say. But I say there are two you. I'm saying two keys. Meaning say can be some to India.
Over to church defense. Any highest papa. But so omo Christopher, but so with the way neutral guy. Unye Christo ni una unsa. We CSF ana. Yeah, CSF okay. And until I'm person who according to Ben Moshe no, they what far away who nyina no. What is your conclusion? What is your conclusion on what you heard about Ben Moshe?
Great. Sir, too much noise.
At the moment, okay.
Okay, great. And noise, I'm a shady more, so you're not going to do. Okay. I answer, you know, boy, you know. Now I like commentary, the 7 doors on tea. Maybe I may not comment on kind in the grounds of defending the organ. Nobody can say, say, yeah. I will use the word said, fortunate, no, now for Hadia. And which match we, but we was as a commentator, wouldn't say, you see who I don't know, and I will tell you.
Exactly.
Now, the American said, almost say, the BT say, or Casaraka say, will do why I'm born so be leader. Now, Ebia, will be because no beer. Find a book, who can do high and bono. No, Sunday is a Uji say a boy, or boy, you are on no. What's what you can't say I'm more. The arena, and out to miss where to be said. Yabu, and I'll do high and bono. I don't so about the in that contest, the people. Now, I was dear Nika, if it doesn't make sense, just tell me.
Can we answer?
And until you the kind. I was starting the same way, no, right? What developing the language I be. Even cramming giant chromosomal. Still, I did not want to be when I am stuck for a lot. Answer a bija casanato. Say, Obi a Christian, no, Jesus, for over 40 years, no, Jatua. Probably say, more better Jesus near high. As an idea about also. Normal. Language need develop I say you have to retrain the brain. What is it? It is so idea. Me first what script I watch. What is it? And all by the kaya. And also what trust script. Ne averting or whatever because I be free. In fact, we shall say. But who flows are now? Sometimes. Or this say in a couple of all body partner. It is West Hours in the ABP. That does not mean say. Was answer I can say, or GD say, or what I did do. But the description in the books on Jindy. What is it? You think of this and ask them say, I don't know that's all body. And on say, so we'll make a comment to be Sayana, a Honayana may know in Yadinaka. What in the village? I say, oh, you saw when the idea seems so I say, or body.
What's our religion? Money party the Muya Dia.
Oh, Jesus of Padio and Wakada. But I say,
and one team me send a request and when
okay because me say coffee okay
it is all someone nothing
my respond okay the thing is say be Moshe no say na niate na no ate that no no okay video now all can say you busa say and when the ball no and we older video old deny say on the born ye won on the old and you old be at like very old in Chebia like that one be 1 year and I say bibisa and he is aware of himself said that emboss system no one can and a recent one why you now or and say bia nature and born no on so be to Nyankopon so use the word nature which is okay for me you can use it. But a home put in there, just by the way, let me say, man, for your way, say this is how Moshe no. So one thing, where's now or use no, or say no what say, or no one else until the time, say, or no, or two no or can follow the whole time. And he knows what he says. On this time, me not from the whole time. And something me point it out, you know, how they just by the way, and come message in whole cramp. And the person, I want to be there, amount for your way, say, this is why Moshe sometimes no, you use this word, how to say, nature born say, but at the same time, no, do baby so you can say your boy or say your man and a woman. Because or can't you can say your boy now say if I could Bible mood in there and will deny. Say because nature and born there, can you won't deny. So it's a bono.
It means different things. Nature born. And much the same, even though you're using the same terminology, no.
Okay.
The meanings are different.
But
okay.
Beginning of the video, no. Oklemu say he doesn't know the one who did this video. And do you think that he was speaking the truth and not say he was lying?
According to video, no. And you know, I just don't kind of miss out the two. Maybe my dick I the original, you know,
oh, me
himself.
And a video in the video, no, so no, TikTok and then be a one Udini Bosso come to Christ apologetics. Oh, it's never be almost a video for this guy has saying a buy. Why would you video now? Who say it didn't was so clear? It's a over here video for video be one over a page because yes, idea because who say or clear.
Okay. I mean, yeah, no. Or say neck for the sending, neck for the or one for the sending. I was Avraham idea pushing, and you know, could that be say one of the for the sending even or reacting without going to see who posted it? As the same point to say the okay. Mr. Could that be
the video now? Me watch them now on what a post to you.
Okay, say the need to
timestamp. I was so come to Christ apologetics. I was one among some line we say now. Line we say now. Say now. Yes, so become a page one on page. He knows, he knows because I have been on it.
Me record. Now me sending now.
the time stamp will come on it. Where you remember so? I remember so. Me record. Me use screen record.
We use screen record na so. So we have full screen record na so.
But the main question is, oh, you say you are the setho. What's the SSK? The name that.
Exactly.
Only someone I come to Christ apart. Only.
Everyone say, okay, my man me call the platform so one time with my account come to Christ Apologetics. Ben Moshe requested me, and I said he accepted my request and brought me up.
So okay, so you assume say only.
Yes, he brought me up. My man story me. Then I spoke. Me kasa and he recognized say me ano. Then he dropped he dropped me down and then said he has to go, and then he stopped the whole program. So he brought me up, and then he immediately dropped me, and then he stopped the whole program. But the meme can say whether he knows say meme na me come to Christ Apologetics or not, you know. Say obi video fan who see ya okay masterclass. Na say who TikTok video no. Na say nipa kro no e bia baby video kro no free ba no the original source no. Nipa kro no handles no video no so. What you say na? And you as your common sense guy, you know, if you are going to respond to that person, you will check first, say, who is this guy making this video about me and lying about me? At least that's what you have to.
The person who need train of the normally say that's even worth responding and answer.
Exactly. Okay, until Mimi Paji say Mimi didn't video no so clearly. You opposed to you know. It was so until if he has a common sense now, he will go and check. And then if you go and check on my page, so he will definitely see say Mimi page. Okay. And he claims that he didn't know who is the person.
You know, Ostati we now banana say Obi akate me videos out of context and what they have to mini palumpo. And also I say what or recognizing your voice one of where you of course I was drop.
Exactly.
There is don't we say connecting ever. Oba will not be to check the reason why I can't say but say based on the okay next one. Okay, but Sarah Onimu no say be ni say minimum ejum but ma say dinner so me am ba say minimum. What you say? It does not make me as a person a liar in general to speak with. Say we are truthful because all many people na so minimum. Obetima the reason which I am not in the position to give the specific reason why I was here, sir. Because you know, bedroom one can say deny or mama say, and you no minimum. It doesn't mean say liars.
No,
reason what's the name?
My example be obe denying obi a eye wo ma me anasa oba. Enye entro.
Anger.
Say
anger. Obetimi anger.
Okay.
No. And I want she and more grudges be in the past. Maybe because I am not denying it.
And to say but once again.
At the time Abraham denying Sarah no. I say no. Then don't think I say because of that, you know. What you say? Don't think that because of that, Abraham as a person, a liar. Because of that, we have to fix it in the context. The reason why I was here,
but Mimi who say a lie is a lie.
Matthias, and I make us say, and no, once I'm going to say, no, and you know, pray only to a trantro. But that in front of a child, does not make the person. I hope as I quite where you're true for. The father of Isaac, of son of President, but me to me, with the elder because Abraham. Yes, I'm not being honest to Abraham.
Okay, material can say okay, but really the only one me what they are, and but me compilation of his lies. Enti me can me nyina we nko aso.
Setho, what go video? And I will tell me say Biblia indicates say only for okasa but say only only power. And I make sure say there must be a reason why. Yet me nyina I say asem so pen ka say nipa dey trofo. But after now for other evidence be brave aba. It's different. Different altogether. And I'm telling you,
Matthew. Okay, move forward. That means in this particular video, no, say you more than one lie there. I bet you can say he's a liar. At what point can we say somebody is a liar? At what point?
There's too much of lies in the person's it's like who defines who is too much? But
Exactly.
in your man no, but say in infant you didn't come and some do na anya no credit. Okasi you say channel say Okasi and sa for there. Ye say na you na for you kasa o masa we kai asema o kanemfa or asema o de kwadu de mu no okasa onye. But say the people how many are minimum do our
okay.
So one that do na o jina so akasa be Moshe trofo and only a trail evidence in the bar. Then you never talk and say, hey, sir, what a true phone you but based on the opo you get to you and so say, well, a lie, sir, because that's how Obia all presented Naman now until Moshe didn't quite now.
Okay, what once now, what material can once now, you mean who the amount of lies now somebody should tell. That means that you cannot say, I cannot say he's a liar because we don't know the amount. To me, no, one is enough. Okay.
Abraham, you're truthful.
Okay. If that is the case now, a lie is a lie. Abraham is he lied. All the prophets in the Bible, no, they were not holy. Okay, David, David here, and it's not going to like bother me. Okay, someone
from your point of view,
someone who lies is a liar.
Oh, okay. Denies or denial. Why?
No. Onim the oye type video we say no. But enti move go forward. Okay. E dey enti o kan say Christo ni bi na ye we say dey enti o kan sa.
That is another way I am someone is people. Say okay, we talk say Kramoni na ye because it could have been a Kramoni. It could have also been any other would be on pen.
Ajagraja.
Will be on pen message. But they tell any to say because maybe when you who say and I say oh yeah personal. All them say
yeah.
Say and being from Adena why join no. On I say for joining you must be brave. There was a time God's general joining naive. God's general. Obonidi straight some of the God's general. What I say? Hello, oh boy. To me, I don't say God's general and science Adam. Hello, Bonnie. You know what I'm saying is I didn't know because I'm already because content, it man suggested a man idea of where it's coming from. Then the one I didn't actually pick who did it.
Okay. That means that means say enye Christo ni bi na ye ya yemfa ne say me na me ye me da minim say me na me ye na bi do no boy me so me din wo so say enye Christo ni na ye ya enye Christo ni na ye ya and nka odidi Christo for atema nka that would be like unfair to Christians meboa and I say enye good to kill because the way now he was attacking the Bible or God no enye good.
It's not even a question to ask. Enye Christo ni na ye now did Christo for atema about it they say I think I will apologize.
Exactly.
And I think Avraham second soon. When I was like Christopher, one fine chemi.
Yeah. So now no be can't get but na kuma money there. And what it is here me it's video we say by Moshe say me ma ko find the video out of context.
I think here kwa
asem na ankasa so.
What problem do you have with that video no? I man to join here.
Okay, me problem in say by Moshe ba betena honom na obi a ono speaking against the Bible and Christianity. Now, a person making himself no valuable. What you saying? Somebody now, he start by saying, I used to have 9 churches or 9 branches.
Correct.
So what you saying now? And he is somebody now. Then the people now who are ignorant, who doesn't know where it's coming from now, they will go around and portray and say, oh, this guy no used to have 9 branches. They have no witnesses. They have no evidences. Nothing. They are only based on what he's saying. Okay, just to give him more credibility. So that the people will value what he says not to be true. Because when he really had 9 branches, no, not say, oh no, because he said no one free Bible, then we have to believe him. And I was trying to let people know, say, the guy now was creating 9 branches, no. This is what the guy says about himself.
Okay.
Say, he is somebody now, he has no self-control. And the 9 branches now are creating, no. Possibly.
When it comes to what?
When it comes to women.
Okay.
He has no self-control when it comes to women. And double. Okay. but say maybe person amount for you aware. The guy now was watching 9 branches now. The reason why now he closed the 9 branches now could be this one too.
It could be. Okay.
It could be this one too. Yes.
It is not, but it could be.
It could be. No, but the reason why now it could be this one, and also another. This is part of the reason why I know it's because he himself, has already acknowledged sleeping with his church members before.
Okay,
he has already acknowledged this.
Yeah, and to me, I reacted to him because I think on the central discussion. I can say,
it's not me to move rubber. Okay, it's count the other kind of people.
We are not there. What do be rubber?
Okay.
Question to you: Ujiri said this is the reason why, and I said. Ujiri say it could be the reason, and now Ujiri say a part of the reason. And no one answer.
Ujiri say all the above. I don't know. The reason shouldn't. The reason is not intimately only one reason. Okay. It could be multiple reasons.
And I know the mommy can say me short. So right. Reason you to be a wound team. I'm being honest with you. Piece of literature work offer a simple verse in the Bible, in the Quran, in a literature piece of work. Scholars, theologians, really adeno the same. Ubia one interpretation and understanding of that one. To me, a literature major at college, right? The professor said the literature no more mark here. Yet my essay work near to no mark. I'm more marking scheme. Was a marking scheme the guidelines okay, but you said any marking scheme so what you see it in what you see it in. And you said to the immediate answer question will be able. But like I said, based on sethoossk discussion of the one, he's a bold person to face Avraham that way. But like I said, no, sethoossk is a coward. Or be treat you, or be 100%. Like I said, yes, sethoossk is bold. Miss Mitchell 100%. I didn't say we are bold, no, we are coward. Don't say true. I think I had the school now. Sans I need a meeting Cocassi be, and think about the fire in Quan arbitra. But in literature, we be better say a would trap be a chess, depending on how I obey a key point, Exactly. All of them have own team. What I say? And today they are the master, the writer himself. And a bit my lecturer said, this was my point of view. And I said, this is what I'm saying. And look, people can still argue the person. What I say? And to me now, I'm here to be in a way of defending Avraham Moshe. Like I say, when they can my reasons for closing down the church, and another brother back on. And also we saw the trajectory of how the church went down. And it's also that how our church was dying gradually. If I said, no, say, or started or church they were. Party BD, Bible party BD, no party BD, and the Bible knows I think party next stream. And just say, and this is a characteristic of somebody researching. And the bit like no, he's pretending. Just so that he can conceal something. And because literature, don't be a witcher. So even our theologians, they are so scholars in the book, they are all who can you say we and like I said. Maybe we so trying to body come and reasons why we proceed the churches. And we have also seen say or on videos will be so only the on the digital. It is up to us, the listeners, and the consumer, to put it the way we want it, right? And to say, oh, per se, who say a nunti and we go in the church now. Who am I to say anything? No, okay. He has given me his reason.
But what about what he said about himself and how his nature is? What?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Why do you
after what he said about himself? Okay, what's the one? One a good communicator and he can bring people together, but only a good organizer and leading them. And then bringing people together and organizing people are two different rules.
Okay.
They are two different rules altogether. And to me, I don't I'm 40 million person. Name say me kasa me organize o e say you see a china e be hia car ye be kwa ha mo me say yo mo ko ni bi ndidi o e say pay no be di be kwa kwa so weather ne nye e mo me use jacket and say I'm not good at organizing. It say okay e cool. That's why I wore it chim your hisika sem so you always say until do ka and o ka say me good organizer, but I can gather people and I can communicate.
But he gave his reason why now he is not good as a leader. No, he's not good organizer. He gave his reason.
Yeah. All my reason.
Okay, so what was the reason?
Also no, yeah, or need to a poor no.
Yeah, and what's the reason?
A man and woman, and that would create tremor. So yeah, I was like I said, or say, I don't want to be an organizer because I'm not good at organizing. I have this weak point. So what is the question on that?
No, I was saying, TBO. First of all, when the guy clear say he's not somebody now who wants to work under somebody because he cannot work under somebody. And him being a leader, no, he cannot be a leader of a movement. On what's in cool, just a wagada woman, a mawum. So the main point and then they say a church is an organization, a cool Emmanuel. Okay, and he himself has said, say, this is how he is. When you're good in this sense now, and then he claims that he had 9 branches, which involved women in these branches too. And then he himself has acknowledged, say, he used to nyash them. He used to waribida his church members now. Okay, it is that this is what he is now. Not this is how he is now. That's it. We're close to church now. Then we have every right. So they all kind of say it is based for us to judge. You know, we have every right to assume, say, the reasons why now this church no close now.
But my main can't say me I won't say that. Me my review in the outside door. Me stand do and patch promise I won't say that. But say me stand do and promise on better so. Oh, jai churches so. One of them because I will be a CLB Maguno. No, so won't say that the enemy catch no. It's a video to grow. He told them, said, this is what he has seen. And he cannot continue preaching this message.
Exactly. I know.
Okay. Look at this. So, when general overseer your Tiasobia, or so from Ketua.
Exactly.
It's a general overseer and semi. No one can say me, Jimmy buildings, me, Jiway, on Tuaswa. They just could have continue.
Okay, but he said he closed them. He said he closed the church.
Okay, so too. Let's be honest. They can't me but it's open to us. That's also maybe also
okay, but it is Zian. What is did he close the check or he gave it to them?
What I'm saying is say Seto.
Me too.
He said gently make up. Right, see as life. You can say why moderator or comment to us. If you never life, who might be working to the crowd actually because of what you have seen in TikTok. What you say? Now guys, I say also call there. Miss me fan. No man to TikTok also. And you won't know who. David
say me the Jawa. Okay, what? Yeah, but that be was say me guno. Not say me the idea Jawa be no be. If I come and I didn't say a different. What am I responding to? Saying okay, TB. Ben Moshe, before the Oba Bontain, no, but you be on social media. So no, what didn't kind throw away Christianity, not only Christian, no more follow like Old Testament. And I said, believe so no more follow Bible. Yeah, exactly. Don't move follow the more Old Testament. That is why when they came out, he was like a Bible follower, but the Old Testament more. Okay, now he wants to reject the New Testament. That time, I think that he wants to reject the New Testament. And they do stage, gradually, also person are rejecting Old Testament, and that is where now Jet Limo parted away from him. It's not like he says, "Mo me come and because he wanted to step away. He was speaking in a way now. Jet Li and the guys, his own people, so say, okay, he's going against the Old Testament too. So they parted away from him. Okay. So and then they became like two, and they used to even throw punches at each other. And no crampo be video can say or no don't be can who be an on video and form. He omunye don't be but only the one who will say to work. But maybe point and say I quite a CEO or a big company. Okay, the reason why now he Bill O'Reilly, so kind of Fox News. The reason why now he departed woman sexual harassment will be a quality or back door. But obetra platform now because I'm going on vacation. On kind of main reason why now and there was so many things now. As somebody may see was school. You teach a BD and I see a BD. The main reason I didn't and you know back about he used to come too much or late or he says be a back door or near Caribbean BD. And and to me point and say Ben Moshe now say this is how his behavior is. Group no a better say no be and what didn't can say group no or you say or we be that. And there is no need for me to say and only because he did the research and anything over die. Only that reason.
That's why I'm not going to repeat myself.
Okay.
Because it's literature.
Okay.
Anything. That's how this also. So we can some to her. Over to me, say no. As I'm saying a fever, and I say the fever. What did I say?
Maybe some master class based on the
probably so we were questioning me. I said,
okay.
Yeah, based on the literature argument, we use as the standard to make conclusions. Then it means that even Abraham said we be based on the same standard in literature. It's possible to can draw. But we can't draw, but on your wrong, so says if you can't draw, but I draw to be an interview to also.
The lecturer was saying, say, Obi Kasa, Obi Trubu can Obi Kasa, where would you wait to make you comment anyhow you want it. And you'll be fitting make us waiting. That is how you treat literature. You just have to make it sense. They say, can all connect the dots. And so connecting the dot name make sense. So that's what I'm saying. It could be sense in the all can you return from. Say, we have to say the okay, because we have a big problem. You have to look at the thing with a critical eye and see, say, and true woman as in true. Some guys say, we try to say to you, oh, you're bold, and also we try to say to you, coward, based on saying you see Avraham. Who have it to discuss no matter. So that's how they make like I said. And then we rely a king, you try to conclude, say, next, so be I can mean as you but that's not what I'm saying.
I think the life we know is the life we know, and the life you know. Avraham asema okidi. Into your you didn't say some man no kafano or describing on any friend. We are not here to attack you, but we are here to defend you. Yes, for you good organizer, and he gives specific reason. So I just now who flow and I the corporate. Say the question I will some
okay. My church defense. My question was a question. Okay, no, we soon and make it not Kevin. So because okay, church defense.
Thank you very much for such a wonderful platform. Let's say Master, I'm not sure what's in church. I didn't want me to show how long and when you Avraham
TikTok was not even it was started with Facebook. That's enough on TikTok.
When you Avraham TikTok, anyone.
Since TikTok, how long the minimum or TikTok?
TikTok.
Minimum or TikTok, me find say 5 years.
5 years.
5 to 6 years. 5 to 6 years, yes.
5 to 6 years in here.
Yes.
Okay, so William Avraham, Osha, the name dear what TikTok is Shakana.
The name dear what TikTok. The name dear what TikTok as I say, mental. Answer. Till then, me still question as na me di one no answer.
And she just said, when you may again, our platforms will be a change. Avraham, when you TikTok, we papa the sanity.
When you TikTok, you papa now the cow. Me questions. Settle. When you say questions like that, it can't pass me. When you TikTok, would you papa the cow? You are going to a different level. Because when you TikTok, which Avraham times 10, to me, say nobody can describe it.
When you insurance, when
you for year, papa, no point change.
Point is okay because they say I'm not supposed to say it. Yes, time on the person is here.
Avraham, video from Setu, that video was responding to and was directed to him. Which the name dear what TikTok on when you're sure say Avraham or water
me sure so bad. Yes, me sure so bad. So don't that you hear another down if you
so bad. The patubenya we sure say Avraham be sadie no Yes, sir. Settle. Now we pay a mountain back. I said, "Onim the papa."
My name was the question. So we are now man short answer now. You move because of
okay.
Church will be.
Sorry, church. Fetch me. Coffee no, and I have some tea.
The party.
Church, what can you until the Okano?
Oh, church. And will be a friend.
Will be a friend. Somebody is saying, Avraham said some people send him the video. Yes, that video now people send to him, you know. My watermark is on there.
Yeah, address is
okay. It doesn't matter. I'm not saying okay, what drop because
okay, it will be any question about from Kasa.
Moving Kasa, okay. Kevin,
okay, my Kevin Kasa.
Okay, but one question, okay. Now Kevin, we'll wait to Kasa after him, okay. Never say me now doing to
now, Master Friends.
Yeah, Kobe.
Now, me person, one such a question, Mom said. That means, one was Christopher. Say, we Christian, and I saw you need that, Christopher soon. Now you will be a one and Maya now, more so much to train plan. Christopher, some home for show. To Arsenal. Now, we feel comfortable, Christopher. Who says I didn't national Avraham say Christopher? So we should have contest to here. And I was it. Says I didn't buy said because to us as a Christian, so that's all train proper. Who say Winston, Emma will feel guilty. Emma, who says I didn't know my Avraham. Anthony, I'm going to say what Christopher. This is
very, very good question. Very good question. Simple answer. Nipa bi you are not doing the hoa. Ojidi tumu wana kuma mufri ni muni na say. Heavy wa. And I say the concept of salvation nkwaje na isusu mutire no wa. Onche tuma. Obeka say o chusu ne mirror your cover. Sadly, obia or sound bia. Of course, behavior abnormal. And they are there. They are off the grade. They are the abnormalities. But we're talking about a normal thinking person. Our jet to say to way. Oh, Prana, no beba, but on can say no name intino, may trash it and quite 100%. The Bazan say, Timin to sir.
Yeah, okay, wait. Now, I made a major
still over running, you know, now alongside no, or anybody, you know, or slam. You know how we do it.
Now, by saying, have you what a casa, what a
we are so full with the impact on me. Now, so now, the point also, I want to say penny leather. Also, I knew that. How will you fool say the away? With my eye soft as a soft one. With my preacher in the car. You cannot wouldn't let an author put for sale. Put for sale, but
that wasn't the position of Avraham, you know. Objection, my lord. Objection, my lord.
But so with the members of the last 2-3 questions now, they end the submission. Master, so to answer a question every
yeah, sir.
Of Avraham.
What?
Of my main singing band for you painted a same
oh, object to that. No, he said it. Or say. Or say, Mammy Cado kind or say, I suffer 4 ways here, or movie or church members. No, if you quite call it abortion. No, put anything there. When you say, because only one of the church members now. And he was saying, I've been a pastor before. And we know the behavior they way. And then here, he has and what's our trend, how he's only super him being the leader of a church, this is the super what done based on what he said before. And what didn't compare to that. So I read that.
Also, I know I can't. we be that yes sir and then I may sign it to say why we be that why we be that now kind of native Kobe what's all only singing by for that anyway that Kobe's painting is look as if say every single girl on the sword need to the couple and your painting is when you I be that it's two different pictures I'm painting and the Kobe I'm saying any Abraham Kobe and I'm saying any Abraham position until I object to that but some case also only the other day I'm not objecting to that. But I'll make it also know because I know body. When singing my father, when you are night, body.
Yeah, but how do you know that the only die, on your single body? How do you know that?
So on painting picture, I say only a man holding in there. That's the picture is painting to me. So come and tell me, say only man the other. There's no discussion, my dear too. But he's painting a picture and says only man the other.
No, okay. Okay, masterclass. Okay, Mama Kevin, so Kevin.
I'm making last comment.
Okay,
it's you. So, what I was saying, thanks for having me. This form, legend as I need to me. I won't unmute. So, now, personally, maybe this a question. Do you like hate Abraham?
It didn't offer any hatred.
Like the way was she, the way was he, time, and I say, like when you time, more because if you don't pay, even say, the way was she or quite so.
It's a deal. There be mental question. I say they will be out. But we can't throw the dog. We can't throw. And throw now. We can't. And especially was it can't drop a meme from home. So what they say now. And the ones now I meme someone on who can't drop a meme from home. Now or portray itself as somebody now who is learned, somebody now who has studied for 20 years. Who they say somebody now who has the say no. Say we can't drop a meme from home. Me say bali be a name was send name meme siana ebi was be chairman. But yet no because the enthroned will channel he cannot sleep because of me. So the thing. Mami Musa question. Mami Musa Udin say so be a politician be can be omo call Germany and a German for more like 2 billion and oba Ghana and obeka chere Ghana for say according to no 2 year no call no 1 billion. That's a report and be can say president no call according to documents no the man 2 billion. So politician that journalist no or time president nana. Okay, it is a Moshe. I can't be a intro. That's a member of the catches. Moshe can't was saying a intro based on this now. Can't was in a intro. I don't think I a time ever by Moshe. So,
I was signing raising tea but that's not my reason.
Okay, it's a reason.
What is it? Yeah, you can say. You are free because that is the whole point of view. And he said, I has a moment, I didn't have to say, kind of witty, many in your Geneva. But some because then I'm looking like you like. Are you really saying, say, when you want to see about us, now you know where you tell. And to say, and you might be saying, we can't even bring this to discussion. All this, I can say, be and you any channel.
And Yama will read it, but say, will begin now, can't say, a language. They can say,
thank you.
A language. A language.
Some of these things we shouldn't take it serious, sir.
But say can say because opportunity when it comes to the Bible. But Moshe knowledge will never be brain one. Because nobody should listen to Moshe at all. The Bible opportunity serve as knowing more than say onim, but on certain names say they already say onim no. What they say na on certain names after they already that me patchere. It's because onim she na kwabitobo because be Moshe nim she Bible no ma. That doesn't mean say onim what is Genesis 1:1 onim the one. Of course onim the one. But how now be Moshe portray himself not to know to be the guy now. He knows the Bible no and he has spent this time and this time no. And me patchere onim she.
My mom actually onim she to clear out.
Okay. But and you won't want so we see if it's my suicide for home. So obi chantro na say you expose na enye hatred. Say me betranse is see
No.
Enye hatred exactly. Say me need proof na dia. Say me need proof na Okay, now me better because oh, and a ben Moshe crampo no e can say. Only that be akwa ye say. So they say that. Na
so to I didn't know say I didn't say Moshe be catch say black, but you know e color ni blue and you na make comment one channel. Or comment one channel. Onimushi on say any asam na wo kan. Comment one channel na me bisa say.
okay.
Ni wo ye wo share na.
Before so be kono okay, my mema example back on say. Na improve say ben Moshe onim hwe no, my mema example back on say.
Mary was even
According to Ben Moshe, no. What it
me say oyi adibia oni ni aja na wa chiri mo say no. Say the one to make us a picture for fancy by yes sir. Now we say ade we wati and I say me ni ya ro ade na I we no dey kase me okay to we na be kan me okay. But o can say onimu share. That comment na answer in America. Oh, I be finding out to say enu nti na say onimu share dia.
One of them what it they been person would say be. Would it say be them say
o mo can you okay dia.
Okay. Say be here. You all come and say.
a virgin.
There be Mary's story, no? The story of Jesus and Mary existed thousands of years before they say Jesus have existed. Uko Egypt here, 1,000 years before Jesus. Never. Horus. Ne mami, Egypt bought some Horus. Ne mami, yefeni Miri. Ne adopted father, yefeni Yosef.
The Ben Moshe can was saying a fact and answer a intro.
A story. A story
Existed, but or say Horus, ne mami, your friend Miri, and a Horus, our adopted father, your friend Yosef. Me was and no correct and answer yes. Based on the story, yeah, based on the story, ne wohono. A young pastor Horus, mami, your friend Miri, tana me busao.
Minim Horus ne mami din.
Okay, and you wait my check here, Horus, ne mami din the Miri, ni mami din the Miri, and our stepfather, your friend Yosef.
Okay, to say yes, sir.
Say yes, sir. And try to work and say a fact. No work.
Okay. To say yes, sir, which means a dini waiting. And the dini ba. Never 60 now. To say over to me, over to me, you know, oh, and not there, sorry, a dino, a question, a dini, a question. The story is set the story correct, and I am to story. Let's find another discussion about the story away. Or we should fix the name there.
Okay, but okay, but the point now is anti-Western American. He is doing this to tarnish Christianity. So what you say now? It's when he saying say, "Sir, Horus no or stepfather no." Even Horus ni stepfather biya. Only stepfather biya. What? It's what
the story is wrong.
Are you wrong? Once again, are you wrong? What it tell you? 21st or say, "Ne ma amidi di Miri." And you know, claim ne ma amidi ni Miri. A mistake. One I research no. What's about 3 minutes say? On this me a bia, me na me ko book we na me be kan. What's why research was study and do
research.
And you know exactly. One or say ne ma me Miri or stepfather your friend Joseph. And ne ma me no waka, ni me no nyina enye no kre. And this are ye nto aso tie bi.
Yeah, wo no. Angel and a be catch ne ma me so benyam and na ma me nyin
or say Horus no, ye be wo no angel ba ne ma me Miri ni ho no be ka kire so be nyin and obewo enye no kre. Horus story bi an kire say angel ba ne ma me ho no enye no kre. Okay, titre no.
Ye wo no onya 12 years okoprichi wa temple.
Or say Horus ye wo no onya 12 years okoprichi wa temple enye no kre. O dem say na.
Onya 30 years and Anab ebo nesu.
Horus nya 30 years Anab bo nesu enye no kre. Okay.
Always young for baako 12.
Horus was young for baako 12. Enye no kre.
Onante poso. Obi
Horus enante poso. Obwa enye no kre.
Yes,
that me person would say point by point. Say the point be o kasa fa Horus will be an intro.
Okay, so meaning Horus existed as a story. You will be a friend of Horus.
Exactly.
But the lines never in intro.
Intro.
Who better substitute you? Am I? Another back.
Yeah.
What and I said it never existed that way.
No, say a ancient Egyptian myth be a honum. Story no honum. Say there was a goddess be Horus ne ma me no, the friend Isis and I say bibisa. Okay. Ne ma me no. Ne ma me no.
No. What I'm saying is that all story, all the original story. No?
Yes, a video no mame video.
Okay.
And according to Google search, no. Horace mame ever in the ISIS. Enye Miri.
ISIS, yeah.
Enye Miri. Or your goddess. Okay. ISIS was not a virgin. Onye virgin. Okay. Bophobia, she used magical power to temporarily resurrect her husband. And resurrecting Nikuno and on Nikuno warrior. Into a virgin birth on Nikuno warrior. Into NGB man in chain once again. Okay. And I want to say Miri into video no the TikTok on now video no with the information under the video. So what I'm saying is this is how Moshe portray himself as somebody now who has studied, who has spent time to study and come and educate us now. But who want to information we say so because obi go jina ho no ka say Moshe can say no kra entro kwa no kra. Okay. The way
we need another topic.
Another topic, okay. And the will be from that. But that's it. Kevin, me that's it. Ubeti makasa Kevin. Me that's it for holding on this long. And the also submission is about what you heard about this Moshe, how he portrayed himself and what he's saying.
Let's get that.
Me evidence to be as we need CSF. Kevin, me need evidence to be as we need CSF because we behavior no. Me dey mean who say we need CSF. Oh, Kevin. Kevin, open say we'll have a conversation now. What's the long? What you say? Me person drop hole. Me person drop hole. Person focus. Okay, me person what's still long? Me person will come again.
This is my submission. Maybe submission say I think I go boy and all I see is a man just holding up to their part to say or any part. Basically, or train, okay, yes, open bar, joining the floors, into so this is when he finds himself in such a position, he can be compromised. Yeah. Okay, fine, I didn't know the kind. Basically, you know, about say, okay, on your good organizer, but it also can be I bet me like so I said in one breath, one says yes, or your good organizer. Yes, anything movement. I think said the church needs the same like a crucis visa, something to that effect. And then the other time so to me so church, oh yes, why we set it? Fine, it could be said in that account and you figure it is the reason I say part of it. But ultimately you are going if there's some other stuff be somewhere on the back to just sort of like support to allegations for your true fanatic or your generous or whatever. If you know, but this video don't catch a particular I don't see anything. Yeah, because one more couple of body, one can be said, who has a question, you are still doing your best, who can throw, who people you last, exactly about who will do your best. So I think there's no difference. I mean, who anything will be about the video. What you say, yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much. And when you see as a funny, but Moshe a guy. But me can't Mrs. Mama for say we didn't see as a funny. You are just a neutral guy, no? When you watch this whole video now, Moshe beginning he claims say he doesn't know the person now who made this video, no. And I was say it Christian Nibia tem. And I said Okasa against Christianity, Okasa against the Bible. Say a Christian Nibia a we say no. What do you say about that?
Come again.
Moshe at the beginning of the video, no, he stated 2 times. Say he doesn't know. Onim the oye side video we say. Obi na ye video we fan ho. Onim ni pakro. But at the same time, also I can't attacking a Christian. I don't know attacking a Christian.
I don't know. Maybe that's a reason because it happens. If I meant it in a say, I only need papopote. I think your success so a question. If you so I don't need papopote or no, just decide to say, oh, cancel me. It doesn't change anything. He deliberately even lied about the only Paco. It doesn't mean anything. It's trivial.
It's trivial.
Yeah, the same way I like who say only person that I for years, but I still so good. I just what I say. So what do we say? That make you like that make speech out of a week and I said you have to lose followers because of that. Or people have to stop listening. It's the same thing. Over there on your life, man can't be the myself. Even on your life right now, we are on YouTube. Indigenous P is there. and he's smiling, he's laughing. But yes, I remember Kevin the man to his and really own guy. It's also I didn't know him so I so people stop listening to him because of that. Forgetting but the serious Barbara. Maybe why not tell me the first person to say but we know electricality for ever come but it's also more the end by no but we are BBA I said your pemba if you're like I feel it's like if you are some kind of weakness there. Where is actually a weakness? He has a weakness. I mean, don't we all?
Of course, we all do. It's maybe video now, maybe no. The original video, no. Was I wrong for making that video?
Which one?
Because Moshe is the one reacting to the video, and maybe he's reacting to my video. Say some be a only mini background at the same time a Christian cutting out of context, and or the person may portray something like person may meditation image.
That original video no what somebody and
original video no oboni full video nim one say me mo bi entie biom
full original kasa
say video on one video the first video all claim say he had 9 branches on one video no can say he had 9 branches and I mean another video trend say be Moshe say on oti ekuo bia no say emma woman this is what is going to happen. Okay, just to let people know that the guy now on also all 9 branches now what close to 9 branches now on one they say can't tell ni suban wa say or ti cool na say cool emma woman obey then obey woman ni na double crampo yet safe or this guy around this guy and people should be aware so or the bosun itself or 9 branches now people should be aware this video we say na me ye fan ho na say me dikasi ani man no was I wrong for posting that video?
Yeah, because to be honest, like because we are genuine now. Like I'm not saying fine, okay. In general, maybe I would say one part of can say no 9 branches, and like I think like Ujan he abandoned it because of saying research necessary to say now he wouldn't really be honest to himself if Sokate or in the one. So it's like they make it like say after one side, no person making it look like say so drop it. The 9 branches like specifically just because of say why research and another place in Shabbat say like or because they
or we manage exactly
and why can't it be both? Why can't it be both?
It can be both. Minka say only one sided.
Yeah.
It may another side.
Line the network me and I say side that's a breaky.
I say that the BBI clear. Okay. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that only one reason, and that is this is the reason why. Kevin, your two voice clear. BBI clear.
So too. Me and I
your side hold
on.
Yes, has it the BBI clear at the moment?
Okay, but are you okay to see?
Has it the BBI clear? It is a my name side. And once again, Kevin, what may I say? Based on you, Kevin Moshe is a human being or on the floor or on the floors. He can do whatever. He's not perfect. And what Moshe is saying about himself, or no, and no crumple money more real or realistic. Okay, or real man.
Realistic per se. No, but you like to sensationalize things. Even when you're saying sometimes we use all kind of flip and it's as but it is what it is. Even I saw a movie that said, maybe I'll suffer or something to go be a man. I engaging them say we do suffer in your new black or talent the Bastilano or man pass. What I talk about independence and I mean, it's not what like how the relationship with God is. I mean, you still own like your floor. Sometimes you fall there, but you have to get up and thing now. So it's normal. Yeah. I mean, and I'm saying all I see is, no, he's just owning up to that.
Okay. And that's
what I'm saying.
It's that and that means a video now maybe you know. So the character there. That means a video no, there is nothing wrong with the video. Video no portray the character. It's not out of context. That me partner. So what you say? The video now I made about it, my memo video no back video. On one video no.
This is what happened to me when I was a pastor. I was having 9 branches in Ghana. I closed down my church 9 years ago.
What they to a kuano now we am leader. Say men gather kuna me gukuno. Number one, ekuo na dia ye mema nko akuo. E ma bem na obi woto kakra na marry girls ni na.
Is that what say? Into this video, the original one I made me post you on TikTok. And then he has it. Midi Guhonom come to Christ apologetics. So he knows where the original video is coming from. Okay. And then that's what he's saying about himself. And wow, so according to you, no, this video is not out of context. It is a reality. But Moshe Subaino, no.
And what did he explain with the context?
He's saying, he said, but Kevin, now when he has the reason why he's saying this. But TV. The reason why now he's saying this in Enonia.
Creature all together. Yen na nyape. Ya wade a wale ye be ye. Se kreswade ya enye ye.
Okay.
Ya wade a kreswade so be tumi ya wale so tumi nye. Nti ni pebia no, you look for your purpose in life asa. Your purpose, but sometimes ego, pride, any ahoprepre ema nipa ekofa position ye the position. You will be under natural law or dom obi te say me fiti me nkola bre mu nyina me yesan kwada na meti hape na nkofo betwa me ho ahia meti hape na nkofo betwa me ho ahia enti me na me san ye Sagittarius.
Okay.
I don't have to operate under somebody.
Okay.
Me kwahye obi ase a I will outshine you when you bebre me.
Okay.
Wo we adwuma kora na me be adwuma mu ho a obi aba bepɛ ma asɛm obi afi sɛ adwuma na ye media empanyufo amenyo mo nante isa lete.
Okay.
Inti se me hu me star. Inti me nkɔhyɛ obi ase. Me kɔhyɛ obi ase de asɛm beba. Saa na metie. Ene wo obi nso a wo no. Ontumi nye leader on his own. Aje okɔhyɛ obi ase, obi control. Me nye good organizer. Inti na me nti ku no. Common sense family. Me ti ku na me gu ku ni sisi a. Me nye good organizer.
Wo hu saa de no.
Eye saa na me tie, saa na nature design me. Me a good communicator. Me are very good in bringing people together, but me a good organizer. O de me tu eku ano na wo ye me leader. Say me ngada ku na me gu ku no. Number 1, eku na je ye mema nko aku. E ma bem na obi woto kakra na marry girls ni na. Me nsre me kire wo me life.
Kevin, so what say?
Number 2 year there, say no boba.
And number 1 pen or the my number 1. You look at this. The number 1 reason, the reason why now Equino will not survive.
Okay, into Akasa, into problem the same. What's the problem really?
Me can't say me what problem. Me just say me try man for saying Suban near saying it was Kevin. Maybe they made my man for why I say Ben Moshe say.
Into some for
yeah, I wear say guy say I had 9 branches. Now or no the year or the validity or the PBBA boost 27 now. The 9 branches now he had no. Say the Suban near. Where is the trivia? Where is the trivia in this? So me mix me into Kevin. TV. So me make us me a pastor. Me a pastor.
That's so strange to me.
How is this? Look at it. And this.
Against the Bible. Nentia we just say ma was so no more. Into I'm sure every man in United so. Into went to the church.
Kevin, what was his number 1? Kevin, what was his number 1 reason? What was his number 1 reason? What was his number 1 reason?
And I like say what just and another place so I say be a book to say no. Like say just because you did and say maybe very much. Bro, like why you just choose one and just stand on that one? What other ones? What other business
Kevin, what my responded to okay. I'm not saying say this is the only reason. Other reason TB other reason no could play part. So other reason you can put the number 1 crampona. Still no, this is part of him. And him closing 9 branches, no, it's not only based on him doing a research and that's what won't be there.
Okay, so what? What if it's not just that? It's still part of it. So what's the point?
Okay, so what? You get a point here.
It's so contentious.
The reason why now it makes this contentious, then you say the guy now he has the common sense, no. he has the studied. He had 9 branches. He's using this to boast himself. You know? That guy and say on was cool if he has an organization movement and he is the leader now of every man in Yano. A person like this, no, won't find a way, you will not you say be a CEO. Obi say any credibility. Mama in the same video where Crampono, he said Kevin, my mama don't see in the same video we say Mukrampon, I think say or can be to say bia. Say oh baby, but if you wanna if you me person can't be my can't no make say to na we can throw. But he said, I'm paraphrasing, my meaning paraphrasing that they obi to be so obi ba hono Mukrampon say obi ba fie hono na say o to kakra bi obi no wenyi kakra bi Krampon na obewe no. That is he's a hunter.
Seto, when you be aware university or say, hey, I am a religious figure or
he was
this or this or that.
Kevin. He was a religious leader. He was a religious leader.
And before he left,
but before he left, you know, the same attitude was in him.
Seto, or do you understand this?
Trying to defend Avraham. I also want to comment. We don't use common sense.
No. What is your problem right now? The person was not online. At the same time,
Kevin, do you have a problem with say a pastor, a leader of a church sleeping with his members? Do you have a problem with that, or is it okay for you? Okay, maybe so answer question on Kevin. Kevin, do you have anything against somebody now who is a pastor, a leader, a pastor, a church, and then he has branches, and then he's sleeping with the church members? Do you have anything bad to say against this such a behavior?
Yes, me. I would judge the person and say, the house would be here. But at the same time, too,
I can't say PDF phone in house, no. But Kevin, PDF phone in house, Nipa, look at it. Okay, Kevin, when we are just exposing how he is, just so people be aware. What do you mean I'm judging him? I'm not judging him. We are just exposing. Okay, that means nobody is perfect, and we can't judge nobody. We cannot say anything about anybody else, right? Wait. The same guy we say now on your CSF no. Why is Ben Moshe always attacking Ajagraja? Okay, hold on. Have you ever questioned Ben Moshe? Kevin, have you ever questioned Ben Moshe attacking or addressing Ajagraja?
I've never spoken to him before.
Why not? Why don't you go on his platform?
Settle chain. If
I'm from.
I'll let him know the things I'm free.
How did you get the opportunity to speak with Seto? How?
Settle. I speak to him because
you see now, people say Ajagraja there was a God logic. You see? So you come here now. Ben Moshe is a human being, he's not perfect. Ajagraja is a human being, Ajagraja is not perfect. Why is Ben Moshe attacking Ajagraja? Why is Ben Moshe speaking about Ajagraja? So the same guy now, he's not a CSF guy, but the same logic now.
No, I don't know what he said about that.
How would you know? You don't want to know. The point is, okay, Kevin.
Avraham said Avraham is continue. Avraham better be correct.
Only any now prove everything here. Only any now prove everything here.
Kevin,
is that you keep asking, say, what is wrong with it? Okay, this is the point. If you take 100 CSF fans and supporters, no, so say, and Avraham Jaya, sorry, 99.9 Becca just for your research.
Okay.
And then so you say, on one new muscle, actually say, and you're totally about research.
Very good.
It could be said there's a higher percentage because anything a man you go no because no or who say and you was able to need my but I'm sorry to tell me which is it about him being right or wrong, or it's about what was the reason to drop it? Telling people that there's another reason. They shouldn't concentrate on research. There's another reason. Okay, so
there's another reason too, but the research is also there.
Yeah, okay, Auntie. Today, Bemushe will be our leaders. I would imagine our very money in today. We need to would imagine very man. Today, what do you mean say he's not trying to put himself in that position?
I don't know what he said.
Yeah, but the thing why son was in 9 branches. Look at this guy. Hey, okay, Kevin. It is there. Obi ehunu waju na wonye CSF ni. Obi ehunu waju na we okay. I me move for okay na ye kasa.
Wait, Obi ka about the past. Say you say this that's what na we now we ask.
Obi ka about the past. Okay, my mom say a question we say based on the past no. The past no say he sleeps with church members no. Is that biblical? Was he representing the Bible accurately?
Well, I think so because I'm not a Christian, no, but I'm just saying I presume say a Christian will say no, that's not Christian. That's not the Christian thing.
Now, what do you assume say a biblical Bible in church says will be the cool anymore? They take advantage of your followers. No, and that means that he was not a good pastor, right? And that's a good leader.
I mean, you could argue that.
Yeah, okay, and that means that this guy.
You could argue that, but saying that you could have said no. Still, it doesn't negate that he was a good leader. Because I'm saying, deep as part of your Christian doctrine. Most whether you lead or deeper, put me for time. One of us will use to for nipa, put me for but they are now seven nipa check.
Okay. Let me go from. Okay. Flexing. Yes. Enough. Okay, enough. Okay, Kevin, okay, that's okay. But Moshe on in Bible, you say your okay, say in Bible, in unintentional sense, and the whole sacrifice. Intentional sense, and when you start there, we say. Or take advantage, we gather some people, he knows how to organize. We gather some people, and then he's or you or we are who say, and the say the highest papa can. A major reason was number one. Or no put the number one. First time in Boyan Council, so say was number one.
Maybe guessing. Me are very good in bringing people together, but me a good organizer. What the me to a kuano now we am leader. Say me gather kuna me gukuno. Number one, a kuanaji a member kuaku, a mabem no be what to kakrana, maybe guessing. Mensre me travel me life. Me makadada double could be trim. No, or you list mistake na the too shaky our assembly.
Double crampon you save around this guy. Okay. The funny part and then they say, oh, this particular video we say on one post to you, never me post on one post on my contest. So maybe original one no dey may take it out of context. Now original video no the context ni nyansa woman no. You be who nyansa wo.
Just a good question though. Pastor Master class so hard am kind no na as like am your man like.
That who hear validation be from master class. What can say we okay. Who hear validation be okay. Flexi.
Validation.
Razak Baja Flexi, okay, Razak, who honor? Who Baja Razak?
Yeah, Baja no buy.
Now, okay, the Flexi, on the Razak to book a crowd, okay, I found a light one. And Flexi, what's here? W and Kobe Kasa, my Kobe Kasa for the meantime, okay. So be obedient because all about Flex. Now about Flex is Mr. One.
The American United is a common sense for them. They should go back and listen to their leader now, how he started and now how he's talking. And they should see say now the common sense now what shall I say? I say common sense when he's adding another thing to it. Now more reason, no more say or no like or the agenda and the buy, not like say or by so be any. Or no agenda or say open pimp or so no mama in farmer. See, I have a fast one. Wait, my the followers in as a phone. And or the because it's no so a mistake. The premium start 2015 no normal okay can you know just who knows say chance be okay can you know since you're not going back for it.
Exactly.
Almost go much no almost go suya there. We say almost because almost that much suya there. More money need that energy. Because that be my example which there 360 say Ogan a gambo mun yam gambo na gambo na bugomo no na ba ko apie se manya dae son se gambo no ye pie firi ma o mama mo banchi wura na ewe but ye pie firi ma ya mu sensan bi wo abonten ho me ma so dae mu sensan wo abonten wo ntino e kwa abonten ho a ko nya sensan yawe na nipa no leader no abu gambo na mu nyina ma pie sam ko pensen sam ko ya the tiem ko a there's that in the ho then I said, hey, Sana, so I'm so young, and you know, crew, young, the same comachi. I could damage and Mariam, we are, me board the Ura. Wow, one and a coin, or some Gusuko and man, I say, or so Sansan, which to win more reason, common sense for more reason, Avraham and some Okikano. Moshe,
That's it.
No crap.
Powerful message. And to say, Yano Diana, or maybe you know how to say, what is wrong with it? What is wrong with it? Okay, Flexi, it's you. Now about Razak.
Okay, me that's be brave. Setu, I say Avraham, or your true for many years. But now master class per se, yeah, can say who if you are can be safe and the one can on one wrong. So we cannot generalize it and say or your true for. Setu your true Avraham, your true for. Or your true for in a sense, of fact, I think so. Because bizarre, Mastercard say how long we know him, Avraham on TikTok now. Master say about 6 years or 5 years. Say Masterclass I follow the content be branding and somehow okay can. Also otrophobia no, or tron be brave na. On your consistent in tino. Or can say really feel we say last time okay be say to go say next time or kasa. None ways no can previous none a caught up with him. Now, if you want to be consistent, no transfer. The same person now, or your video be, and will say, Jimmy Sampson will make it, I believe. Then he came back in another video saying, say, happy day, OGD. After that, he too, he believes something. If you believe something, I believe, say, there is a God somewhere. If you believe, meanwhile, in the previous ones, no, you criticize and even insult people, say, to believe that there is something wrong. Jimmy. Another thing, or say, on the since it's too kind, or say, the first point, say, a man, the main reason, no, a man who couldn't to me, I just say, hey, man, and see, no one should come and tell us, say, why research. And if any of you believe, say, why research about Christianity and also about the Bible, it's not what Christosum and not criticize Christosum. I challenge every one of you who believe in that. Say, can you, if you take him as a serious researcher, produce his research work and let's interrogate it. Can Avraham tell us his research work or jump from this to that? Another example, I say too, a player concerning say, or say Egyptians, then be Jesus Christ, be said, then Mary, it was about someone. Meanwhile, it's all about lies. So for him, he believed that story. He believed, meanwhile, he has not witnessed it. He wasn't even there. But when it comes to the Bible, or say stories, I don't go for it. There's no need or no believe the stories in the Bible. But that story concerned the Egyptian things. That one, he wasn't there. He was not an eyewitness. The ISIS or whoever, but he believes. And we did not Eddie can ask him say, I don't know, this to some copy. And then I say, some story, and when he was talking, was a fact. What makes it fact? Is not belief. He's believing. Meanwhile, he's criticizing Christians to believe. Saying, I'm going to find a new one that you are believing. So if we believe, Jimmy. So now that he's believing something, a certain story, what makes him? On your truthful. Exactly. And common sense family for now, or that all the time. And his agenda, they say, based on the Quran and the Bible to gain something, financial gains, or not financial gains from that. Without the Bible and the Quran, one can share one thing now, watching up to as a common sense family member, movement agenda so based on it. Say, Abraham, actually we have to we are based on this. This is our guide. And every human being has common sense in him. So the fact that we also work common sense, we have the common sense too. Okay. Common sense idea is for you to reason and to think. So common sense is nothing for you to say, oh, you are using common sense. So common sense can override the supernatural powers. You can't. So everybody has that common sense. All right. Thank you.
That's it. Say the kind before okay. But Moshe can say we say what I say. Muntino.
So start to say we can try. I will say we can try throughout. What kind of crap throughout when you lie, you'll be arrested.
That would say we can't throw from the beginning. And it will soon we can't throw because what kind of crap I bet you. Or no, you know who or Kaza because I say was I know I say who's the maker? Why say Ashawuni Ubia Yusunidi. Radio stations for you because the mom would say the followers Edinachi Bebre qua. So Muhiana no my friend, no so I better honum. Only she can no now, no could be Bible, no can say no exposing itself. So you saw or you soon no more about on my platform. We are no more permanent daily TV. You know what permanent in check. Leeds media eventually sign be happen. No some move the next one. A reputation, the echoes will lease media in Nano, who daily TV I was already. It was YouTube 5 years ago. Why you are coming in our country or repeating the same beyond only if you can be Bible no any product a Christopher any calm. Aha, anything when your advantage we say, what that's about and throw them there, Bibri qua, Bermushe de ya pile Bibri honum. What the Nam Quantum Pobano. And then the Bermushe Untiminda. Also had 2 hours back with you man home because on wire 4 hours shift and about 2 hours, not about 2 hours fast, live video 2 hours. No was about later and you may not have about 2 hours, 4 hours. Musome swan $2,000. So I did. What is that? On the shift, no. I'm on 40. I brought about 8-12 hours. What is that? I said, "Oh, combine hours very trifia. My ha many. On the Otifi Ghana and all bought 4 hours and per 2 every 2 and one no a couple of yatra. No genius can no real man. As I catch it, okay. So
Mommy, you 2 minutes. Because me submission before say
okay.
I think people keep saying Avraham here research right away. The man is speaking, you see, on the gift of speaking. And you know what? The reference minute you for an amno, any researcher or Becca's water be an no misquote or take a no cano. And because he used confidence, Eddie Casano, what to Wabaka say, hey, and no, try, I read it. A sorry behavior beer. Young Bucrano, young Fuasono, no, dear William. Not hate now. I won't go for Kumamuno against Christianity. No, to change greatness. It will do a what, yeah. And yet, in a references now, man, and anybody verifications. All go search, say, some more can in a credit. And just emotions. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry for, and I'm sorry for it. Any statement to be, I'll make it 2-3 sentences. I won't say what I'm sorry, so to be. No, I'm not a room. No, you know emotions. Until now, you stop thinking and you use your emotions alone.
Exactly.
So, most of the supporters be against if I say so sorry no and one or no personal research because people know based in life was no on any seminar minute you for them no minute you for them no me who need you on any now who also did the china who didn't know who so did you need you I'm sorry 12 branches now or the one
9 branches
make all these false claims who knew that in the video be annoying or there's no difference between tempt and test or because I'm saying now you sit here now no beside because you need to listen once who put on contest. We see the video even the guy I know hosting Busan say, who didn't say there's a contest to the organizer the other contest now go ready or that code is James 113. Say 10 no go ready and the guy Busan say, oh yeah, just a contest, was a contest being and then you go video who contest. Who in contest? Who say who use common sense? You need context to every year we make it. But who to Bible now? What you go to this? When you say and yes, I expect when you pass and yes, I expect. But because most of these people no more emotions. Nobody slave near Bruni now one nobody afra. It is someone can go to and Obia leading Crawford already no more hate, you know. When you have any evidence, they are research and growing your research. The yarn is always obey you once a matter. Obey your solid once a matter. Obey your soft for ya. Even the Christopher beings are so for you. As fake. No, you saw I'm not the right now. I represented the whole Christianity. That guy is a fake guy. And he keep doing that. When he's not any confidence, no, and some of what Avraham walking down, and your own things. Near my baby, no go for the bank. But because of him, Cassano, no, Akofaba. No, but radio so who didn't say and all these hosts of one almost need common sense to ask him petty basic questions. No, my Jana, no, I ran to we are also a bit so much as some entity that Abraham won't tell anything new went through. When it comes to governance, whatever, how you need to save and all those things, can you be new more catch Rubia or even any idea behind Rubia? It's a position to say. Only the standard. Now I say your friend goes general pushing it to the wall. And I like it. Also to Papa. So what do you believe? I don't believe maybe a person. I need only say a person. What you say? And to only the more be a mayor or a research one research here. Or Christianity who that I know God only no say only Jew for now. And to know or Jada and only Jew for now. And to so debate here. Or debate Christopher, sometimes who say or debate from a Jewish point of view, or debate from which side, or to only standard, or only standard, no. So to who to win debate.
Exactly.
Because only the beauty so. What can I have no Kujina, only Cremoni can no yen Christo, you know, yen who you know, only position be. So I just say, research, Avraham research behind any and yet church and basic things are on one go to run from. Or answer one answer. Or right now, when no very responding, your videos will also responding. One not responding, when no responding, it will be a very trivia. And important to him to responding. Yes, you may discuss it. Thank you.
Sabe Pepe, apropos, I can say, research, also I research. Time when Emisa, Nyakopa Van de Crency, Emmanuel Emisa, debate, no. Or can be Emisa say, resort anyway, evidence anyway, if I research, also a best send Yama, or best send Yamano. Emisa say, Sanka Bibiao, or see I later. Or as if he, or no, about it, or on social media, so, and that's all number be on an Mbiano. You don't be against Christianity, a negative against Christianity, be no attack or say a source, no affair. The idea be a social media, so no internet to be against Christianity, it did the Bible, a time and answer a cassette Christianity piano, or no fun say a authentic source. It will be a cassa, bones, a check your bones. I always say, when you serious, and your research be a way, all the Zana, Azan, and in Dada, and the air clear. Okay, I think say the own pen or crack, the own person no, because it's a pastor be. And it was our character when Nanka Bemushe na. And all these people now come Mukas Bemushe or Nipa, so what is the issue? Omina Becas against our pastor, but Bemushe the way Nipa, and he has his frauds. And so what is the problem? Hey, okay, Razak, go on. Kofi, I was saying Razak didn't kind of answer, okay, because on the next in line. Okay, so we are now about major logic now. Wakasa, okay. Razak, go on.
If I tell me why.
Razak, what will do one for long? And see, what's so doing? Was saying.
Maybe so. Moshe or a trophy and oil or coffee.
A ban or a true for you'll be on you and try I think say or a true for yeah.
Okay, so do we have to believe in what he says or we shouldn't?
Now, depending say or can be do honum there men power because of the behavior and you know. Men taking it for granted say be Moshe can you know correct. Boy answer. Definitely.
Okay. Into other if we that means you need to do your research.
I did be you will be honum now because of the need how our know or can't say honum now you could accept it because you know say this person or an honest person. So what they say now. But then we say they were proven tonight they were proven themselves and they say onye obia or can be bia say a sound good to it could be false. Onisa a yini biom to say be a standard now, but because Moshe can't no current, there is no need for you to check, Daddy.
Okay. That means whatever he says, we have to do our personal research and suddenly more can yampa.
Exactly. A foot they say you can saw research. Who told you say and then they different. But so I or church will be at the can be say and the boy definitely. In church and they are in trouble.
So, did you do any research about his life when he said, "On you good leader, like we need a good leadership quality, only the organization be on him is those kind of things." Did you do your research before believing it, or you just believed because you think it is true?
The way say he is saying about himself, okay. So we're saying that this is what he's saying about himself, and I'm putting it out there. Say say no can trap and also, and I say and I say I'm putting this out there and say for people to recognize say this is what Ben Moshe is saying about himself. Okay, when you about somebody
you just putting it out there is different from what you are doing right now because you are still saying it is true. This is his life. This is what he does, or this is what he did to collapse his churches. So you are not just putting it out there. You are saying this is him. And I'm asking you, did you do some research?
What did he say? Okay, Razak, what did he say about himself?
Sorry, Razak, sorry to cut him. Before that, I think Setu, earlier on, who confirm who say, one him phobia. One sorry money be added that. Razak, only number of children or how many women are no more our children?
No, I don't know.
This me catch us a question number of children only a man go no more.
I do not have that kind of issue with Moshe. I don't have that kind of issue with Moshe. When I put it that way, baby said does that mean you have different issue with him? Yes. My issue is that he speaks about Islam. He fishes out things he thinks is contradiction in Islam. That's where my focus normally goes. In the personal life, yes, or flaw, or a human being. Even prophets, they had flaws. Even prophets, they had flaws. How much more normal person? Obi out to me and communicate from time to time. Ono cry mistakes. How more than this? How much more ordinary human?
Okay.
So we are on the flaws in here. I cannot hold it against him just because he's against my religion.
Okay, but
the religion and go against him.
Razak. Okay, Tisiano.
Yeah.
What you have to say? Even prophets have flaws. This is Ben Moshe have flaws. Are we allowed to say the flaws of Ben Moshe?
It shouldn't be a topic for discussion.
Why not?
That's what I am saying.
Se Ben Moshe, Togo, se Ben Moshe no. Hold on. Say Ben Moshe no appointing other people's flaws. Say na Jagwaja. Say na my man of free prison by no. Your free prison by na say no. 15 years. Agrada. Say na agrada. Say na we say oh.
No, but
hold on. Wakasa for agrada ho da na so wakasa for agrada ho. Tobo major tobo point na ye kan wa ha say ni say ho. Ben Moshe himself he points fingers on other people. You don't go to Ben Moshe platform and questioning him say why does that bother you? Personal life, why? You don't go that, you don't do that too. But Yeba has said now Ben Moshe no he point his finger on the prophet. Or say baby prophet and I say apostle Paul or a liar. Ben Moshe to because Apostle Paul a liar. Master class will never go there and say why are you calling Paul a liar? Master class, okay. Unko Ben Moshe platform why are you calling Paul a liar? But Mimi
Moshe Obi liar. And you wanna go corner could be son because the reason why all the impania liar or the baba. So it's up to you to look at his message.
The reason why now. The reason why now me friend Moshe liar. Now have you disproven me say me boy? Look at this logic.
See, I come her.
Now listen, if you say a young Canada or a liar, you are wrong because every issue by discussion said to you me too based on this issue and in the Bible and in a yampa. So did he lie? Yes, he lied about it, but it doesn't make him a liar. You lied about something. That automatically means you are a liar.
You whole career deny draw or can't draw to think everything's
You see, what I normally expect Seto to do is that the person is not attacking the lives of Christians. He's attacking the religion. So if you want to disprove him,
what is this guy saying?
Razak, I don't know what is wrong with Razak sometimes.
I know this is Kofi Sapon. I've not forgotten you.
Amazing.
And it's
Kofi Sapon, can I say Razak?
He normally.
What is your point? What is the point that you are trying to make? Because yes, cut it short. What is the point?
Anytime you bring his topic on board, if it is about Bible verses, we discuss it. If it is not, sometimes you say certain things out of context and you hold it against him. Previously, you posted something different. And I was telling you, you shouldn't focus on those things. If he has said something about Christianity, based on it, give that biblical education people need. But when now, after today, Moshe a truthful, but he said something about himself, automatically it has become true. Obianti, ayampa, Obianti. But when he said, I have made a research about the Bible and I've realized a lot of the doctrines are wrong. And I can't find one by one. Or can't say we also way wrong. But once you go deep into the Bible, yeah, them not it. Previous discussion on it, God's Junior have it. Also, in the New Testament, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. When you now record it, Jesus Christ's new resurrection. One of the recordings are way different. And you read all the verses. I will prove it that those things were different. Different. These are some of the things you have to discuss to explain into details.
Okay.
In a personal life, maybe flowing in there. Oh, I do in a name. This is me. As you understand on an ABA and into no jay. Christianity. Meanwhile, almost started or kind of reason why you would die someone. What kind of dada?
Okay, and what kind of what I say to no your kind of the entonkune. It was one version, what one portion, I will say. And what I can be the character home, the character.
Very good. The last time I can how many times?
What the very good I mean who say or can I say no way.
Very good. The reason why Oja Christianity I can how many times?
Why
are you even focusing on Christianity per se? Like you, well, there is a gay, right? I don't know what's the.
It's okay because
he's highest Papa can't say me. I was very much interested in what he said. I say Moshe, on them the war dominant war hatred. It my Christianity in team. As I'm no for crying as I can. Those people, they just follow. They just agree. Whether it is true or not, highest Papa Tan is here. And that is the same thing now. Flexi. I don't mean Flexi or platform be truth head. If so, truth head. These people were saying Muhammad is a demon, he's a devil. And I say, okay, why? Because
rather different topic. What baby out there in
different.
Yeah, the fast because the baby out there.
Why would so the distance issue be to make different references, but it will be the only to make a reference.
But my make by my page said triple has because the baby out there call big platforms to the thing.
No prophethood. They no prophethood or started from a cave. Yes, that is what they did. Flexing or Bizana then okay.
It's connection in here saying connection here saying to say what is the connection with Muhammad being a liar? Sorry, Moshe being a liar. Sorry.
The connection in there. Flexi doesn't have any information about what they said, whether it is true or not. But because of hatred, I almost woman Islam. The moment they kicked me out of that life, he was saying Muslims are brainwashed. He was saying all sorts of things.
No, I don't still see the connection here. I don't see the
Moshe
yeah, but at the moment, you know, at the moment, I am in space now. I mean, who said they make many more people have come home?
A moment. No, hold on. Anyway, say before I say the Abekasa, who see on just because he said the
yeah, but sometimes because maybe too big or has said sometimes who amount for the now hopefully a smoke. I can more people at Tinaba. Are possible? Eight. So okay. Okay, then I'm for let's clap. I'm for I didn't time and ask for anyway. Okay, TV need 10-15 minutes here. Down. Yeah, inbox me. Say my son phone. My who say why inbox me anyway? Like some weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
In February more. Then I'm who say okay. And do that. Yeah, that's
deadline is so anytime will be
Alice Clark. Okay, but that's it.
Okay, yeah.
Obey hot 4K. Obey hot. Boje already. Only more maybe you said the line. I think say the user back could be what I say. Kevin, so main drop off for the meantime, and also we be Kevin.
I'm just saying, just one thing. We talk about I'm just saying, since also there are attacking, so much sense. But I say more own blindness. It's like you don't even seem to see the thing, which was exactly even what I was trying to say. Who the more example was said to once I now most of would be able to talk about why. Very good. I cannot get this stuff here. Now I can say yes, of course. I don't know inaccurate information and on the man. I say accurate. And I can't. I won't defend that. But when on the net, because a net is and it is true. It's very trivial.
Flexi, man, I don't see. Flexi, man, I don't see. Okay, me we move forward.
These are my flaws. And I only say why he be paying the pattern of the say all the flaws. Even if I find myself in such a bad position now, the this is what can happen to me. I'm even avoiding it. But I'm not saying but I want who dwell on the personality. Who dwell on say if you no say if you can see what but at the same time you know it's about him. So I say and I said but it's the fact that you know you are okay to be a problem. And one of us the same thing I said and the same thing Master Class also said. But would the anchor but this one say such just that plan. Okay. I'm thinking okay. Maybe I will say in the summer of season. Okay, I have if we have Moshe yeah, how can I defend that? So we are not here to defend even the Razak or a Muslim. My defending Muslims fall so many times over your Razak rules. Doesn't make me a Muslim. And that's when our Razak defending a Muslim doesn't make a Razak a CSF. What did I say? I'm being objective about things. That's all. Thank you.
Medasi, okay. The same objective now, yeah, you be my God's general, okay. The same objective now, my Moshe, but the same of God's general. Because the same thing now, because the God's general were embarrassing itself. Or you say, always Moshe, they were sensible. The same guy now, also, you know, okay, and no, I don't know. Razak, what do I know? See, and I say, we will be the cabin.
Flexi had something to say.
But who they were, we know.
That be but any opera be said you like opera.
The president can Razak any Kevin. What mean can I say? You mean discuss see.
Exactly.
No be determined discuss. Only the interest to can't I'm going to say where you here at the beginning. I will not confirm say to video. I discuss it. I say we name the yeah, sa video. And all condemn Christianity or criticize it. Meanwhile, you are saying that you don't even know who did this. So you don't know whether it's a Christian or a Muslim or an atheist. So c'est also a video. No, I know what discussing more because it's Avraham. I am truthful because when video you say no watermark say to account ewo. It is a good or you no qualify and go by research and so and we say okay any person machine here is a video. But for the fact say or shall say no. All can draw so nimdo yeah. Now if I say address Christianity, I attack Christianity no. Meaning onimdo yeah, but or pretend they say oni. And since you discussing it's worth discussing. To what make can say meaning can one say na any personal life like
that's wrong because
hold on me back check. And one video and can one say what can Sam say? No can be before for us. We have every right to call you out. To point it to you, say, previously you said this, today you are saying this, so you are contradicting, you are lying about it, you are deceiving your friends.
Contradicting one now,
contradicting one now, or say, on any follow, also I research about Christianity.
Okay.
Okay. And I also like I said, the entire what good sorry 9 branches, and say. Or very man, woman, so do cool anymore.
Because all can say two one 3 times. One can video number there, good now sorry because of our Messiah. Say two the so I got up.
Okay, no, October. I didn't want to mean people organization. Razak, I didn't know Moshe say on to me lead the organization, didn't
it's not about flexing some kind.
From
the beginning.
Answer my question. Answer my question. Answer my question. Kevin, Razak, my question. Answer question and elaborate. Who answer we are no elaborate. No can the officer cancel so no. E didn't know Moshe say number 1. E didn't know was say on to me a leader of a movement and not organization. E didn't know.
Because our 10 for women.
It's your bedding.
I attracted to women.
Okay, to obey them. The didn't know to me keep organizing.
On you good, only leadership to be organizing for you good because I attracted to women.
It's not kind. Obi attracted to women today. Sorry, you see?
I know me. Attracted to women.
One shot he's attracted. Razak, one can say I am attracted to women. Or so, or very few or more, or so very few or more.
Submission, man, the master may repeat it 2
times. Flex is say. Flex is say. Flex can't say. The reason why now, because across the church, you know, could be the way the reason why. No, also one casa.
Masa boy, you have flex the guy. One could be. Also, flex say where do see the name is because from the beginning, okay, John no research. And was channel it is because he was sleeping with the women.
Okay, video no more can say. What is the number one reason now? According to me, standing.
He wasn't talking about church.
Or say church organization, that's a new organization. Church, organization, that's a new organization. Only say, sorry, you poor. Okay, Razak.
That organization, he is the leader in an organization.
Exactly.
A church organization.
Church, a organization, that's a new organization.
Oh, it's one of the organizations.
Okay, it's one of the organizations. He had 9 branches. And to say the reason why now on all the organization ain't me holding number one reason AMR of every man in our movement.
Of course.
Okay, and that means the church na good, and yet number one reason organize
Many problem if you put it that way, but you should make sure
look at
background research and when online organization I want
video ni mo can declare say on one show be as on will operate and will be yeah look at this okay
to be organizer overall boss anybody overall boss.
It's you. Okay, JJ or another one.
Space or down.
The space or home already. Now, okay. I don't want JJ. I want him now.
Yeah,
okay. Okay, coffee upon maybe Obia Casa. Major logic. What be the cap for the meantime? Major. Okay, coffee upon Casa. I think the major are busy.
Yeah, but more happy. Man, I got 2 minutes. Be now, Mr. Kofi. I think say and I don't really Mr. Raga because Avraham any Islam the same thing. It is the same thing. The same thing. Because what Adam is saying, I don't think even if you are a religious person, you can defend Abraham issue. Or a life true for a straightforward, or a true for.
Yeah, what is he asking? Which one?
What Obia you doing, Mr. Raza? O Casano, Obia you doing, and would see until be quiet. Yes, sir. Right. And this is sanity. Abraham was really by they trusting because can we were no a bit changing and no what can we were. Oh, that for your true for. I think I will be to catch them say Jesus Christ to crown. Who did it on sir? Jesus Christ to not being here to man, not being for. Now we would have a catch them say, and my name doesn't empty the personality. Not years no all cassette and the personality. I don't know.
If you want to make your submission, you make it. I did not say nobody should talk against someone's personality. Then don't lie on top of me. Don't lie. Don't lie. I'm not because I hear Razak as a so can't you say something without lying? Can't you say something without lying?
Yeah,
that means you cannot trust me. Why did I trust? Who trust Prophet Muhammad when Prophet Muhammad lied? Will you trust Prophet Muhammad?
Good question. Razak answer the question already. So was it the Pabia perfect? But Senka, won't say Prophet Muhammad, it can try. Will you trust him? Hey, I'm doing Okay. Where's your logic? Okay. Okay, confuse upon, but confuse upon.
Respect yourself.
Obey Why not? Why not? Okay, wait, I don't know. The people to know the DRZ life near was on okay. Okay, confuse upon, but confuse upon Casa fast. Now, your father, no, CSF. Bakoso Abaha say near Man Casa Mohammed Awa. Okay, confuse upon me. Jojo Bekasa Jaraza Mohammed. Okay, to Jojo JJO. The
American say, they may say, man be attacking will be in the personal life, even though Moshe did. However, I'm attacking the lies. Now, audition is number one. I'm going to say, right, it was called the conscious community. Basically, involves to say Christians, Kemetic spirituality, and all this. We have debates. So if you lie, that's a true. Yes, you were a liar. The reason why I'm saying this, number one, even the whole Egyptian narrative story, not the Bible, it's a perfect lie. But we can't through we say the yadon. Yeah. Number two, he even made a lie about Apollonius of Tyana. Said he invented some writing. But though, when I looked into it, this guy is a new Pythagorean. He is never a strict creator. Indeed, me, I just didn't have the platform at that time to address all this because they're not getting. I knew of it. Yeah, but I'm just thankful that, like, you have the platform. Like, we can come up and see all these things. I'm not going to attack his personal life because even our Bible says, let he without sin cast the first stone. But the lie is now there's a whole lot of debate. We're making true debate. But then when we play it back, now we will be just recently or attack Ajagraja because Ajagraja can say, and you're born some and conto when you do heaven. If it's not the platform, so we say, so if he's also making these lies in regards to the virgin birth and all that, can't we also say something about it? Exactly. At least we Christians are honest to expose their lies. You Muslims are not able today. Sorry if I'm offending anybody. If you are noting a razak, any personal attacks and personal issues be in regards to certain people on more platforms. So, but it's not so. I'm just attacking his lies. Yeah, but that's all I have to say on that.
And the sad part, and they say people don't want us to even speak about his lies. We should just let it flow.
Let it go.
Let it go. Don't look. Why are you looking at this? Like, look at the good part of the message. When it comes to the Bible now, he's not looking at the good part of the message. Where there is no fault, he tried to fix fault there and attack it. He will not go to.
And he's the same thing now, Setu. He's the same one, Rebecca. So, Christian, book in it, and your papa womb, your bonus womb, your papa womb.
Exactly.
And you can say this. He's just
so if there any papa woman, why is he not focusing on any papa no? Why is he focusing on any bonnie? But when it comes to him, they said, why are you speaking about this? Ben Moshe has said a lot of good things. Focus on that one. But and throw no the gain in the fame, If the video now walk about Jesus story and the ISIS new. That was the beginning of the career, I want to shout the gain here. And the way now he will say the names, and say DBR bonus is here, Crampono. Ubodi way I was a guy that needs one more. I go on my deal or being he knew one of
Apollonius of Taina.
Was steady because I will be said, one page grab all kind of difficult. So I don't think I want your advantage we say no. Because maybe follow by Moshe, and you say, yeah, I know that what he's saying is a lie, and I'm pushing it. I thought that it is true. Beginning said that I said they were presenting himself. I thought said he's speaking the truth, and she gradually now me who say that is why I have to pull back because okay, why am I following something? Because security a false, then you don't need lies to eliminate something falsehood. And your false already. So why do you have to lie extra to something which is already false? There's no need. And that's what I mean. I was following the guy, thinking say because of my ignorance, thinking say he's speaking the truth. He's telling the truth. He knows what he's talking about. He has portrayed himself as an intelligent person, somebody who has learned. He has studied, taking his time, 10 years. And then
exactly. And also to speak on that, we all have common sense. Steady. We're going to but not the fact that if he says something right,
it's right.
We all have a discerning spirit to gobble it in and be like, yeah, what this guy is saying is right. If he advises the media, of course, he's right. We take advice. He even said, oh, y'all gotta be careful where you throw your tithe. These persons are making good use of it. Of course, he is right.
Of course.
We're not saying he's wrong. Yes. However, if he's lying, you gotta speak it out.
Exactly.
And throw no idea about the nuclear academy. Exactly.
Yeah. We say in the same Bible, in the same biblical concept, no papa or Cassie will transfer a same biblical concept like Casato, we say it was revealed. Who is more than Hobechen? Yeah, who's more than Hobechen? Come on, sometimes you gotta be fair as that. We ain't personally be on anybody. We exposing the lies, yeah.
Yeah, but that's it.
Did you? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, before
Mohammed over JJ NS okay asana about kasa JJ meeting
Avraham sisi also no one branches of the churches na entro ulu shede ni asori we see here or start here near friend of Pastor Ali. Me I know him, me want the church members in be almost had an quash about almost to say be Saturday so be near no be there omukobi. So let me talk about one occasion, be me to so open about the book of Revelation. But send you see cast to me so me no sad no and diamond at the end of the day. We see as animal in a book of Revelation and Daniel. So into what Cassandra me catch the members, make me after back is your back on the Smith, Roland Smith, back also the Emmanuel Usu, and the other guys so the junior. And also I think the BBB Usu sa. Inti omo on the record and I am where the pen drive at the share with my no muti. No church, me say I go in a small kid and drop. Also they be all kind of cry you and share. A bedroom be about the catch us and young upon a cry a day, you wait and you know, be in the war. Jesus Christ, my catcher says, come a kind boys and send a pastor listen to me preaching about Jesus Christ and check. I think so 4 years or 3 years. Me one a man friend knows ye. I want no more friend Ojo. Ojo ubu ni ubu nam say ade. I say hey, and the pastor listen Jesus Christ na scam o. Scam say so say Judaism mum na ade. Yanko som. Nam sister, I was me say pastor live no share so the new committee na me kai no. But I say so this guy or starting them draw me hu ye. Predate sa akọ we mrebi so na ba be kasa asem ampan so ade. And they make me afraid one of them, or be confirm me, or be testify as my day. Make it. Now say you on the platforms or invite me. So follow me, so me follow. Me call me share say no can be. I'm share say me can mra flow say pastor na no drop me because you say me be born power. Oh, we just go way and kind of correct. Or they no, or free one, or free Christianity. No, also a Muslim, but no a Muslim they me who into buy pastor no the preach. Or free or by how grab a star boys in the pain. I will tell village na make no. Or free one and also I got any Judaism. It's not free or condemn Christianity, say Christianity a day. A scam. Roman fun at the Abba and you see we wouldn't know credit. Used to be a bambi woolly and won't on the back. I fed the Judaism was also why better as was it be Judaism near in a small doing our shot who say and drop Judaism no sooner day. And yana question the BBI by friends a day. Common sense, which is CF no. CFS no. But they no side at the Abba. It's always a make just a commoner. Just a common is idea, known to everyone. But young Ghana for another point, I want to say, true. Yeah, and my colleagues, police before this way, for the I didn't know him pass, I didn't wait to see, and I say, yeah, but and anybody born into no. And then you went to sorry. Now we in the near for no idea why any answer, which is your common sense required. I can just into common sense, no. I don't need to know say common sense family. I do be what I say. It's a common sense and I come out and idea way. Ma on 21 says, almost a bit common sense and work for me. I'm so try and drop. It goes to try and draw not the alpha,
Oko debate bi aso na mo se olusi ano de bufo no de akata so blam so na why dey was so ti se Christopher no nke mo fa ndi onya mo ndo tumi yo moto sa but Christopher ndi o hia madam ba we dey si ono ahu se na se kwa tumi test ba se da pe dey obi a wo se wonji bibia ndi unje we ndi no abi do correct da kwa tumi ya rituals
exactly Izi ane edi bosusa okri enkramosom Kristo Judaism izi bibi no onji bibi and izi osakwa bosomsom say bosomsom na to we die.
Yes.
What does it?
So it's a way the again headache. Yeah, to me, you don't to me pray with my emotions. What I said, but more way take jam on money than the common. Or can you grow on million hallelujah, not your mind. But then I catch up so we are careful to or towns and personal starting or attack Christianity, but I think the support. Exactly. It's not you a side of war. I feel one who knows that they are away. Oh, so it's me never can say. So we are in Nina common sense and common. It has a common is known to everyone. The man can say, well, has a way a common sense member. You walk us away a common sense member. And I said, oh, yeah, when I read that news because the person may do the atom. What you want back from the who you went to Marco from cry, Abu Nicosuno. So, look at them, so common sense. Who will be person who you went to Marco? As a walk on most because I think we share their friends of common sense.
Okay, JJ, Medasi. Mr. Me time no yaso abayewi okay Mohammed awa beka sisia Mohammed awa beka okay enti Mr. Okay say Mohammed awa kasa be 5 minutes or kasa we are there was me move na me call okay na me call night shift so do ma call day and upper shift me say be call night shift oh be obi ti Ghana obi 2 hours at upper no 2 hours and you brother or no I don't know the hotel or you pay a chance to okay Mohammed awa bi ti o
okay, I'm on 5 minutes for chop. I'm very glad to be a woman. I want to work and say, work as a my day. Okay, but the next one, but when you walk again there, of course, I don't know to send me a small bacano. Through research, said a contest in Munaso, yeah, when you know, you're not stupid. No, I have made a mistake. But Razak wedding Komupi gave you so sorrow. But I'm there, Razak Nasamoke. It's like I want to walk that for me now. We know some Razak we work about 4 gospel home for about 4 or 3 or 4 hours. Watch there's a contradiction about that. See to enter one someone. What and can say video now a year. My president Williams as a two. Honest. The first video that is in with that contest in Avraham until the people no, I mean the contest now. Instead of whatever contest now or your contest and send a cat video. And yet and I say yes one or you need the one year. I know it. Okay, now what happened. If you now say to you pen the Quran. Be honest to yourself, say to one. According to Christianity, Nyami Pashakume, moment you want to accumulate channel, and some American or your force now. God will judge you that as a Christian. I didn't with good heart, money and with hatred. But only one today, you pick anything. Some Abraham care about Bible about verses or everybody discussing you will be a license one nature. References to Mashanasi or Lilibata. Your cousin be said a shade of the full program. Or yeah, or they shut out whatever reference. They need to be nine local of pianists. You know, look at the whole stuff. No, they be. Now, join within my city as a Christian. I want to make it as a Christian in the what I'm doing. I'm doing this to display this that without only true. Say, as a Christian, you are not honest. Then you are not searching for heaven because
For many of the years, Abraham can sometimes say about with test. You in the Google or the search. You would have fact you are. You may discuss. You know quality. You know what? Okay. Listen, I'm on 5 times. So I'm better than Casanova attention. Making I'm turning one. So two. Abraham, the reason why Abraham or the Bible, what's the Bible? What actually there? Inspired by God. It's only inspired. When you the contradiction, when you the consistency, when you the intriguing, only to remember Abraham based or Bible or attack Bible. The Bible or your ordinary book is not inspired. Sanchez no catch the Bible in ordinary book. Abraham only did order or such media because ordinary book is able to my but you saw the Torah. The Bible was inspired. What the Holy Spirit wants to do. That is the main problem. Right now, I forget to since you look at us, Bible is some woman, Ebian and Samano, or yes, and Papa, some since you are wow, Master, I said, it's not the main problem of this Bible. It's not about Christianity, it's about the book. Or proof the book is not inspired from Almighty God. Or man-made is not what my baby. It's uses on 80s for catching the book, or your man-made. We don't need to debate anything because man-made thing they are what my. That's the main problem.
Okay, 5 minutes now, so okay. 5 minutes now. Maybe time and so happy. Maybe time and 5 minutes. Okay, Mohammed Awan, Mami Musa question back, okay. Musa question back. Again, Tina Be Moshe can't say, Obey man, or say, Obey, again, to cancel statement, and say, Obey, you will talk a credit, or again, to cancel statement.
Okay, Mamma, no, let's buy two different things, no, I didn't. As someone can also know, say, I need to Kuano, I need to organization, on two, because ultimate control will miss your home. And you see, why you want to say, I need to Kuano, say, is it over you, Kuno, you miss your home, imagine the contest, remember, imagine this on your church in the park. We're using the common sense, so no, I should stop it. Man, stop, I'm not going to no, close the church. Imagine that in the park. Say true, or you true.
True. And that means
remember, imagine that.
That be anything we imagine. Sanity, sanity, but okay, TB. That means sanity to buy tea and to say, oh, or no.
No.
Send or kind.
Be honest to yourself.
Send a bear Moshe na Casafan who send or kind. Or can't you also say? A date in Obeku corner, a date in a corner, Bebu Dintra.
You forget that.
Yabo video, Yaboning in our YouTube. Yabo say, Yaboning in a TB, or say Shatawali, TB, hey, or may who say, and Nipan Obia is strong, Obia character is different. And to one the character is saying, only they are saying. And to one the character is there, only they need any day. A massive. Okay, it is easy and Moshe, a massive. Okay, Matthias, okay.
So what is the point?
It's 18 hour catches maybe pursue video out of context. He didn't say out of context.
Because he used the message against you without any.
Again, I will be against you, or dear when I'm against you. Again, a man cutting here, a dear. Okay, it's again a man cutting here, then a young troll again. Why now? What can you see in this audio? What can say? I'm a you better cut it. Yeah, back cut.
Mama, 30 seconds. Abraham, the reason why I was saying just today, of course, you research no who there. Who can you one of friend and members? Not the two, a blue to see, a blue to choose. Reason of the person just Abraham, please. I don't remember. This is what you said. Oh, who there? Who could know a funny church members? Not the two enemy there. The money. And it's you know it. 100%.
Okay, 30 seconds now, so okay. Are you okay? 30 seconds now, so. Are you okay? Mohammed Awad. Video we are moving upon what you have to say by Moshe and man to close to church. Or no one no say. Tebi. Or no one no say. One. Ode to eku anu a asa ema wo ko ni ma eku ni begu e me na me kan o
it's not a reason not position because it's such a not truthful
okay una wo ye truthful obi abe hunu ye conclusion am go from ra
okay as the conclusion as the reason was position only the bomb no na masa me atente
seka o sa na ohun se bible ni e bomb an ko be close no one time. Oh, waka bebre, of course. And where's one reason? Where's another reason? I didn't think about Moshe say when leader of a movement are unstable. I didn't think stable. Okay, any different. Okay. Okay. Because that is a common sense now. People lack it. Guy not say, I sorry your organization, and I sorry you cool. I sorry you cool, and I confuse upon sorry you cool. It's organization. Guy not being a number can say the reason why now until being a leader of an organization, and they say, Obery man, say, my omunko Obery woman. Guy now can say, on operating under somebody. Then be on the church or on the leader of that organization. And this is what his behavior was. Who say, I did say now, this is what I'm doing. And they say, oh, Jemu Krapona. Of course, I'm going say, maybe manage to meet Kurusmi church. Or find another way to get out, to step out.
Even surprised say Mohammed meeting me being an can say you being a hypocrite.
Yeah, amazing. Because I don't because that means it is so.
Common sense no say oh common sense so we depend on coordinate and no can say coordinate to common sense why people so
okay, Razak, JJ, my Razak, my submission. Okay, Razak, me time so now you say me father no can ending. Anyone don't know. There be Razak, so on what train what I change to be here. Razak, go on still. And I will run and say to you be hypocrite. You see,
Seto, there. Say Obi Kasama or making emphatic. There, young funny there. And now we young funny there in if you hope. Now for some now by share there, dumbling in Panakai. In Panakas are crossing. What is a young funny there? Or when you cry, or you reason why or the collapse, I saw now. Is it a good reason?
Hey, some George yesterday. Okay.
So I've been in Panakas, I admit today. And any reason. You are in Panadam no kind.
Yeah, because Razak said, "Yeah, who line to see I only make Kasa." Obisi, yem fan say Tobo Razak. Oh, Hase, I no Kasa. Obisi, yem fan say Razak or Hase. I don't see yem fan say Razak or Hase. Who Hase?
I don't know, sir. It was hard, but video no that is the reason.
Video number one reason why now he cannot be a leader of a movement. Why number one reason?
Organization. Organization, organization.
Of course.
Then that means anything and let the collapse. As I say, Nippon organization.
Yes.
On cabinet and normal mode to collapse in a day. Let the collapse.
Or say the reason why now, Razak, my submission here move on. Your submission because I don't know why we are going back. My submission here, okay.
Okay, could this upon can't send me. Nah.
A submission answer the question, Razak.
Oh, some submission.
Okay.
And all the time, that is what I've been saying. The Nimpano Castle, you based on what he said, and the Bible, and I prove it. Them in Nimpana throw some. The personal life, put it aside. No moment, somehow I can't yampan. Let disprove it. And that's what I've been doing. An issue of John the Baptist in the Bible. What was my submission about it? You remember? That day no crown to Duale. I say, me defend. And I see you, grandma, and that's a baby. Me with me and a sample.
Oh, it's
different ones so by. And I make even the Orisus, Isis and Orisus story. It's about then I make me research it. More can the Washington the issue. What did I say? Make it Jordan and you know that as I'm back in a America, forget about certain things or come around. They focus on the main message. Like Christianity moving. Let's discuss those ones.
Yeah, okay, me that's what
I'll be saying.
Hey, Razak, okay.
Sometimes I will look at that like
because when you're credible, that means when you're credible, mommy, okay. Razak, mommy, farmer down, okay. You call one by one. JJ, me over down, okay.
Okay.
JJ, me over down. My time so okay. You can see what I say. Kopisa upon Obama submission, record your commissary.
Yeah, my submission. Listen, I don't know what Razak is trying to imply, but with that being said, I'm saying this. That is the greatest punishment of all time. So one, it's the greatest punishment of all time. Don't take me words into consideration. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Nobody on one. That's a we are need to benefit your stomach. You don't go beyond that in life. Wow, not be general because will be trying to write to say to me, which is me never want to be called such as a work I didn't move. This is hypocritical.
Exactly.
This is hypocritical. Yeah. So Mohammed whatever the man saying this year, I mean, that's me take you to
okay, okay, NK Marketing Consult say many of you are learning from Avraham okay, we are learning, but we are making Avraham learn. You will see say how Obeka and Obe change. Ben Moshe, if a bonnet is after Obetra platforms no Kasa, Obe make it sure. Because it's here no, so who say my granddad, but if Munina Maya away. Okay, you remember the because I think say he don't video no there on the platform honum. The one I'm a bonus is here no, the full video on one the post video we say listen to what he's saying. The reason why now he cannot be a leader of a movement. Organized movement. The reason why now he cannot be number one. He said it in the video. Okay, I'm judge for myself. It is said when the Busa Razak question, you know, logic, major logic Busa said, who Razak senka Prophet Muhammad and who verify who senka a liar and will you trust him? It is this guy now, he is here to teach people about the Bible and what the Bible is saying. If he's not trustworthy now, why would you trust him? Why should we keep quiet if we know say the guy is lying? We shouldn't expose his lie, and we should keep on saying what he's saying. We should go and debate on him about the Bible. I will expose his lies, and I will expose his lies. So I mean, you're good in the Bible to defend the Bible. This particular lies there, I will expose it. I will let people say the future generation, and they will see say, oh, this guy he shouldn't be taken serious because seriously because he's the liar, and the videos will be there. The videos will be there. It will be spreading. You be work 100 years from and both of me, Moshe, we are not there. 100 years from today, we are but the videos, no, it will be there. You will see. People will see it for themselves too. Okay. Kofi me that see what I say. Okay. Highest Papa.
Yes, a quick one. Basically, we'll be able to say, I don't know, as a two, I choose this and not any other topic, you know. So, two videos, baby, Avraham and Hoopa, but Nina, no, choose say, we move and obey responding until yes, we move and yes, we come myself. Any other ones, you know, so, or we could do, no, so, or a researcher, on address those ones so near it and then yes so no actually ni for the followers and say Abraham can sama monko research say ajagraja bibia Abraham fagogo no dia research we are no what dia full 1 month no digina so it is say no so kasa when you research ni bi say o go to any Bible verse where jimpo no go to that verse and if I go say what God will say what is the context of this verse say who the show I can the same thing Avraham Fabra say I can the same thing Avraham no my best common sense no that default and I say pretty it will be no attack no yeah man the same standard or them Avraham or them other friends or them ajagrada ni other groups in bodies and we be here say tiamano any more would be na mo ya dane bot no o ka bibia mo go research they say go ne da ono Avraham eno ano ye oni research bibia ho o no ani book e ho ade ne Bible e ye odi ye Pastor Ali no eno an da ho o nye research bia it is Avraham ka sama mo fa phone mo so mo go mo research verse no kan ya o say a contradiction no is it true the research no one bon kran e be kire one fa verse na wo de na mo de aso na mo de nam life say we a contradiction Abraham before Abraham the banana go for discussing here man and no never be contradiction and do the time as my
that's it. Exactly the same point you hit it on the nail on the head. You hit the nail on the head. So ben Moshe can't some we say now was it Daniel chapter 1 and Philippians chapter 2 contradictory okay type gum verse no verse ni no type gum ne pe anyone say accept you men can say Google they can be accepted but at least no ubenya a different perspective from a different point of view no one who say no okay Christopher for Jesus say and a be a Jew for Jesus say and a be a one by Moshe as for Jesus say ubenya different point of views now what make it why do you want men tete be Moshe aso nka say ni say enti be Moshe kan dey no ano no common sense. It has been proven, said the guy, no, and throw a can in the system, no, without lies, no, ultimate survival, without using harshness, any emotion, and then all the amount for pepen. When you do say, to when you do say, oh my bronia, my father, my memo saying, qua, now or mama the book, I watch it, emotion, or the way say, no, ADC, no, the other, I will say, but and no qua. So do be a dinner won't to me you can one not or the attempt dinner or the emotional and psychological tricks biba and a Bible no cramp way say and a way say you I remind we say Yakopon and Semhunu. So what to me go above these things now. Once only she can share need grounds to be a so. You see, and I know son and video say what this guy will say no video say what which is okay the video be now. Every 2 videos be no like one video be like one hour over 2 1 hour videos are or in the last 2 weeks and then this week I was in that contradiction because they on share the need the be original so as anko okay they be expose no untimi nkyere me say na was me here na say we na men kasa fa be Moshe because on the platform so enko kan kyere be Moshe say anything na work kasa about ajagraja anything na work kasa about Christianity anything na work kasa about Islam anything na work kasa about ono ne som. You never go there, say Moshe. Anything I won't focus on the wo some no because it will be bigger ujidi. Say you good anything I want from my man for so man for follow be. Again you good ni fan share them, you fan share ho. O trema man for o ma, o do so na share o mani mu. O ma mani bi anaso ka so mo imi so ma adwene. On the platform on go boost the question we say. Yeah question now because anything yeah question be Moshe. Yeah question the ethics. The standard now they share man for 3 mono. And go for before no omubo akohwe na omudwen say bia o we kristosomunti enye good thing no and na omutimi bo akohwe na omunsuro hwe because the Moshe say chele we be wunya mana na wadwi afutu o de ma youth no we mo ne promote tumu for na ebe Moshe mo ne promote because omu na omu ni grounds bia obi anyusu na adwene nti obi be so we tumu o Ghana sisi na say onye Christianity ndi onye bosom kremosom ndi a abosomsom no rules bia nda ho nipa never together omu decide say ebejetum I don't know say the nana kan or you see common sense but Moshe mo na promote trumu ni group na dey promote because I know wo na wo dwen say common sense na kire wo say enye but other common sense ni guy and who say eye nyakopon bia so ni honom obi anje no enti problem anyway because say ono all the common sense ne share so a obey ono no nyankopon what they tell na enti we mo no omo ni grounds bia o omo bo eman common sense na bo eman because say ye wo de na me so me de o they tell ye wo de me so me de na we so ye de ti me mejeje o so mejeje me obi ene de ti trumu ni ko a wonti me njeje no because me common sense no standard bi eni ho no bio be mo share we nkura na wonti me njeje no en life no aha ni life trumu no en life no wonti me njeje no a Muslim no or standard ni so many chere say we enye ni nyankopon say enye eba Christianity na ye was standard e chere say enye eba common sense be mo share ekuro na omo ni standard bia be mo share ka say enye a ona nyankopon ona decide the mouse isi a so what say that here nti munyu so adwene no na mo ndwere daachi mma munyu na omo ho say munyu ide mo ndwere mo ho ene ya no ene nko ano munyu so adwene no okay common sense for be mo share yesterday ne kanokre okay and one no kanokre speak the truth Pastor Lee who you say Pastor Lee sethoossk never conversation we see what I say now okay follow page you know TikTok Come to Christ Apologetics be mo share him say me page he knows Come to Christ Apologetics on TikTok follow me on YouTube sethoossk on YouTube yeah no I say the video ni me playing on YouTube on them YouTube on ko ho am video no ho let me show some strange reason no I disconnected program not disconnected on YouTube, but video no one you will still see the video. Okay. Follow me. sethoossk YouTube. And as the kind of say Lazio say me no but my time so say me okay. If I see what I say now, Mr. Ma I'm follow page you know. I'm going join me next time. Okay. Me the man no be say tier 4. Mama bye. Okay, mama bye.